Welcome back to another episode.
Right? Like, all
no,
of our rate is
Jumper,
for
sure. News, Flacco, stop talking.
Yeah.
We're back.
Well, I wasn't even talking.
We're back. We're live. What's going on today, Flacco? Who do we got with us? Since we want to talk over everybody.
We have the cast that I suggested to be the permanent news when I first got here. You feel me? But I got like shot down pretty fast. And we got Viral Way.
Come on, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Y'all know what's going on. Viral gang. Ride with us or collide with us. Bang.
Viral Way or no way. Long Beach Messiah. We in this motherfucker.
Yo, where the Philly boy at?
Kali?
No, man, like,
Who?
bro, like the Philly Muslim who do your shit.
The Philly
Philly
Muslim is
Muslim?
crazy. We ain't got no Philly Muslim.
Man, with the beard and like the Caesar.
Nigga, you talking about
You talking about Kali.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kali, the one, not the two. He out
he's
doing his
such a
thing.
buff.
No, Kali light skin. No, the brown skin nigga with the beard and the Caesar.
Oh, you talking about Show?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to homie Show. Why you call him Philly Bull?
Muslim is crazy.
He look
Come from LA.
He from
man.
LA, cuz. East
Hey,
side.
he has a stereotype. Listen, bro, he has a stereotypical face of a Philly Muslim. Like, bro,
That nigga
I'm telling you, listen, bro.
He said the Philly Bull.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 niggas in Philly who look exactly like him. You feel me? But we have right now the no jumper and MVP. You feel me? Right?
I'm not the MVP. I'm the most hated person here.
No, I'll be real, bro.
The new fan favorite.
Yeah.
Man.
Now, and listen though, but as we've seen with Lush, with myself, with Almighty, with damn near every cast, even Adam, the fan favorite lasts for about a month. You feel me? And then they find a way to turn on you, right? So enjoy it right now, okay, Brandon? But we have Brandon, you feel me?
AKA Uncle Ruckus. Hey, y'all done rebranded him. They start calling him Brandon now. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
facts.
my boy, this Uncle Ruckus right here. cuz.
What Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah,
Nah,
shout
listen,
out
bro.
My boy Ruckus,
Uncle
cuz.
Ruckus.
I don't
After
know who
that
Brandon
debate,
is.
he's now like Malcolm X.
I'm like, yeah.
He earned some stripes with that debate. He earned some stripes.
I'm
with that
Dr.
debate.
Omar Johnson.
He took it easy on him because dude was a straight idiot. If that was your hope for white supremacy, y'all are cooked because dude was an idiot. He didn't know nothing.
Like on Twitter though, he comes across as more intelligent, right?
Because you can chat GPT on
Facts,
Twitter before
yeah.
you put stuff out. When you hear live and somebody's asking you live,
yeah.
and Adam ain't chat GPTing for you like Adam was, that's his new name too, chat GPT.
Okay, so speak on that because people were saying that Adam was in favor of the white supremacists.
He was, but it was by default. You got to realize
Yeah.
Adam is white, so he see his white brethren getting the shit beat out of him. He got to throw him a little
Nah,
alley-oop. Because
man.
Brandon was beating shit down his leg, and Brandon wasn't even
You know what
hitting
happened?
him
Because like
with the
I
heavy
watched it.
facts.
You saying nah, they gonna stick together every time. What you mean, nah?
If you notice,
Yeah,
he didn't
Brandon.
chat GPT. Nothing dude said. It was only everything Brandon said. Well, let me see if chat GPT and oh shit, he's right.
Wow.
So it was like a 2v1.
Is that what Adam doing? Because I ain't watch it yet, right? Because I just assumed that I would know what everybody like talking points were. So to me, it's kind of like, there's no point in actually watching it because I already know like he's anti, like white supremacy and dude is pro white supremacy. So to me, it's like even like that conversation is boring to me. But okay, so do you feel like Adam was unfair to you, Brandon?
I feel like same thing like what Viral said.
Thank you.
It's like by default, I would have felt a way if he didn't side with the white dude. I would have felt like he was Lush, just a nigga glazing the opposite race just because he wants to be accepted. So no, like I like the fact that Adam leaned more towards his side because every white person is like fighting this battle to prove that they're not what everyone says they are.
You know what happened?
Okay, go ahead.
It was the Joey Badass effect. Him teaming up with dude
Yeah.
made it better for you and worse for dude. Because like, okay, he's 2v1 and you got chat GPT and he's still beating y'all ass. So it championed you even more. It's like, damn, Brandon putting belt to ass on both of them.
Yo, okay, but like, why is that a thing, right? Because like, I've heard niggas like say this too. Yo, like, I like the white man who is just like upfront with his racism, and not the white man who is like super coloring up to like black folks and super friendly. When no,
You
right?
said that.
No.
Those were your
call,
words.
call him on this shit,
No,
Josh. 'cause
facts,
that good,
no.
no.
You've said that exactly.
And people have used that exact same thing to say, yo, I love Trump because Trump is like the devil I know. When no, nigga, we shouldn't love racists in general. Meaning, right, it's never be, yo, this white man is friendly to me. This white man is more honest with his racism, so hence I like the. No, bro, we should be okay with the nigga who is not open with the racism. Meaning,
Be open.
It's not even that you okay
Yeah.
with it. You got more respect for somebody that can stand on what they actually believe in versus somebody that's moving like a snake and slithering, acting like they fuck with you when they don't.
It's
But to support the one who's open with his racism because he's more open is crazy.
It's
I didn't
not-
say
that's not to say
don't support.
Literally,
No,
you,
Trump.
Flocko.
No,
Yeah.
no, don't
It-
support, but
yeah.
I want to know who my enemy is. That way I know how to deal with you. When you slithering and acting like you my friend and you
Yeah.
for me, you can't fight that battle for real. So I'd rather you just be out in the open like, man, fuck you niggas. Okay, cool. Now I know who my enemy is. I respect that more than hiding it. And what has Trump done that was like racist to niggas?
I mean, at the end of the day,
mean,
it's like, why do you
what's
need
about it?
somebody to tell you they're racist? I mean, the actions are going to speak louder than words. I don't think Donald Trump is a racist. You do, but if we looked at bro's history, you would see Donald Trump that did more for black people than a lot of black people would ever do for black people. Same thing with Adam. Do I think Adam's a racist? Adam is giving niggas money who are in jail. You think I'm about to put money in Brick Baby pocket? Fuck that nigga. No, I'm not doing nothing for that nigga. I don't know him. Even if I knew him for 20 years, you got yourself in that
But
situation.
that's not a good example, right?
That's a
'Cause
perfect.
again,
No, that's a
Nah,
perfect
knowing the
example.
nigga, knowing the
No,
nigga,
because- listen,
perfect
hold on
example.
but knowing the
I
nigga
don't
for
think
knowing the
Adam is
nigga for
racist.
20 years and
Yeah.
not looking out for him is
Yeah.
crazy.
No, but
Yeah.
there's
I know you
people-
a different
no,
type
there's
of
people,
nigga.
family
You a
members-
different type
bro,
of
there's
nigga, bro.
people, family members who
That's
won't
that
even
ruckus
fuck
shit.
with them if they was
I
in
don't
jail.
think
bro.
Adam is racist, bro.
Won't even pick up the phone.
yeah.
So, and I'm not saying fuck Big Baby. I'm just saying that's hypothetical.
Nah, you said it, stand on
But the thing, no, but I don't know him like that to say fuck him.
But
the
giving money
thing
to
is,
niggas don't mean you're not
the
racist, though.
thing I'm saying is, you got family members who won't even pick up the phone for a
Right, it
nigga in
don't
jail.
even-
It
And
depends
your
on how
boss
many.
at your job is like, okay, here goes some bands. There's
Yeah,
no
but
way you
Adam's
gonna
not
convince me that dude's
racist.
racist.
But okay, but racist been giving money to niggas for the last 100 years. So
Name
like,
some.
Would you rather?
like lyrical.
Come on. Would you rather a Trump or would you rather a Biden? Would you rather a Trump who say shit that you don't like, or would you rather a Biden who say shit that you like, but behind closed doors he's writing bills to fuck you and your lineage?
Or the president of Liberia, because
Yeah.
they talking about deporting you.
Yeah, that's dumb because I'm a citizen. Like, how do you prove a citizen? No, but okay, no, true, no, but when you for example, right, Trump, when you are arresting pro-Palestinian students to deport them, and then coming and saying, "Yo, the world's problems ain't my business," and then once South Africans cry hard enough, the first thing you do is say, "Yo, bring them over, free citizenship, free green card." It's kind of like, okay, you clearly has a preference, which is
That's
white folks. You racist.
No, the way you're looking at it is all messed up, because if you are a Palestinian student,
Yeah.
you're here to learn, not take positions on the politics of that country. Bro, I go to Africa all the time. You know one thing I don't do? I don't comment on their politics, because I am, even though I'm black, I am a guest. I do not have a true understanding of the nature of their political structure. These people are here to get an education. They're not here to stoke the flames of rebellion, uprising, or really to even express their opinion about anything that's going on in their homeland. And these people are not just innocent students. It's already been uncovered that they have all types of vehicles for these people to financially support.
But not that girl, bro.
terrorists
Hold on.
without
One
anybody
question.
knowing.
One
She wrote an
question.
article, bro.
One question.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about music today, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
All right, cool, because I don't want to sit here and talk about niggas
We're
in
not supposed to be
Palestine
talking about
all day.
racism.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that
That's
shit all
what
day.
the audience,
Man.
they hate racism.
It's a whole lot going on musically, and it's lit right now on the West and the East. We got to
I'll
dive
be
into all
real.
of that.
It didn't really lit on the West, bro, because he knocking you niggas off, bro. That
How is it not lit? The West got him lit.
because
Without
you
him
niggas is
mentioning the West-
losing badly, bro.
No, that's cool.
and listen, I'll be real, bro. Like Ray Vaughn and them other niggas, bro, they embarrassing themselves. Because Joey Badass did like the ruler's back, and he did like a little like slick diss, but it was mainly say, hey, yo, bring your big homie outside. I'm outside.
Let me
Where
ask
is
you
that
this.
nigga? He been chirping a little bit.
Since you glazing him, what is
Yeah.
the hardest thing you believe he said?
I'll just be real. I can't pull like a line from either side that was super hard, but he just out rapping them, right? Again, it's just better records.
Is he out rapping him, or like I said, is it the 20v1 making him look more superior because there's been no knockout blows? So because everybody is going at him at once and he's taking on everybody seemingly effortlessly, it's making it look more than what it really is. It really should have been Rayvon and Joey going back and forth.
But that's not a fair
That's
battle,
it. So we could sit there and dissect the bars, because you're saying it's not fair because Rayvon's an up and comer and Joey's established. But if you take rapping skills, they damn near neck and neck. Rayvon can really rap like bars. He has bars. He said better lines in this battle than Joey. But Joey is more seasoned and he has the fame and the status.
So why the big homie hiding though? Like
But
that's what
Who
I'm
was
trying to
hiding?
figure out, bro.
This is the thing. Everybody don't deserve a chance to squabble up
But
with
Ravon
Kendrick.
deserves to squabble with
Y'all-
Joey though.
No, y'all love to go at Kendrick. He's not on Kendrick level. Let's keep it 100.
But as long as Joey Badass been around, bro, he should have picked somebody bigger to go at. He tried to get in on the Kendrick Drake shit a little bit. It just seems like bro's trying to go for, can I say it's low-hanging fruit? Because Ravon's kind of new. He's kind of just coming out to where he's a
He go
household
after
name.
Ravon though.
He didn't go after Ravon. Ravon
Oh,
went after
Ravon
him
and Clark
because
Jason.
he went after
Right.
Dot, and then Dot said, "Man, sick the dogs on him, sick the little homies on
But
him."
even with Ravon, why even react to it?
Because that's
who's been,
smart.
but you've been in the game for a long time. It's like, if you react to the small fries, so to speak, what incentive will that give to the big fish to come at you?
But in a sense, it's propelling Ravon right now because a lot of people are talking about it, a lot of people are speaking on it. And we saying 20 verse 1 like he didn't bring Lux out on the track. You know what I'm saying? So niggas acting like he just doing this by himself. He's starting to establish the rest of the East Coast artists to help him out. So the West just gonna be the West, and niggas gonna jump out the window regardless.
Hey,
so. And he
I was
mentioned the
told
whole
Kendrick's
West.
coming though. But I was told by the big homie Glasses Malone that Dot is coming. Like Dot is seeing everything, and he just waiting to wrap up this tour, and he coming. So Joey ain't getting off. I feel like this is just sparring. Now, what I will say though, Joey Badass to me is the Avatar. Kendrick Lamar is Fire Lord, right? Meaning this, okay? In Avatar, the Fire Kingdom, and their goal was to conquer everything and establish power. The Avatar was the person who stood there to maintain balance and peace. Now, what we have seen is Kendrick Lamar is going for the Infinity Stones, right? And again, and like he called himself like the king of New York. He's disrespecting niggas, violating niggas. Joey Badass is the only nigga left to really maintain peace.
No, where was Joey at when he said that?
verse?
Where was he at when he first said that? This was over 10 years ago.
Well, he was like a pup though, like right. Like,
Where was
but-
Joey
but-
when he did the control verse? He
was
wasn't
like 18.
outside. So what? What
It
did
don't
that
matter.
mean?
He was a kid, bro. Like come on now, bro.
What
Like,
are
he was
you
a
talking
kid.
about?
18 is not a kid. Nas wrote Stillmatic at 17.
He did it. No,
16.
Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Yeah.
Wait, where that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Like when Mobb
That's
Deep
just
came
crazy.
out, they was 16. That being a kid shit,
Yeah.
it don't work. Because if you look in the golden era, everybody who was in their prime came in at young ages, spitting at a high level. Y'all have lowered the bar for these niggas now.
And also too though, I kind of love too like the irony, right? Which is like Drake sort of like put Kendrick Lamar in on like his like first tour and showed him love, and then Dot turned on him. Kendrick also put Joey on his first tour and showed him mad love, and now Joey is turning on him. Now I'll be real though, Joey is saying some shit that's really hitting the West Coast because, yo, I ain't hear mainstream rap niggas say, yo, these niggas killed Pac, Biggie, Pop Smoke. These niggas don't really fuck with the rest of us, bro. These niggas is in the way of a lot of shit we got going on, bro. We don't fuck with them. He's the first mainstream nigga who I've seen who have really like laid it out as if, yo, these West Coast niggas done been violating us for like 100 years, bro. It's time to really like uprise and go against these niggas.
He say that, and then he come out here and he be buddy with Ab Soul. He's buddy with TDE behind the scenes. He starts TDE East. So to say that, and then behind the scenes, you
But he
want
not
some
lying, though.
WWE
No,
shit.
it's really more so I want to jump on the wave, but I got to go against him because them niggas not going to just accept me that way. And even with Joey coming out and dissing, it's like you going after Kendrick because that's essentially propelling him the same way Ravon going after him is putting him in a different light. So, and he said in the beginning, he basically made peace. This is just rap. This ain't East Coast versus West Coast. But you trying to make it seem that way for the other people that ain't caught that.
And that's also too why I kind of like dinged like Joey Badass just a tad bit because the smoke was in the room with you. Like the one nigga who none of these rap niggas really want to battle with is Ab-Soul. The smoke was in the room with you, and when the smoke was in the room with you for that like freestyle thing, he was talking nice. Oh, I love the West Coast. These, you feel me? It's just competition, and Ab-Soul was hugging him. So I'm like, hold on, bro. You just did like a freestyle with Big Sean and Ab-Soul, and you was extra nice. You leave the freestyle, and now you saying fuck the West Coast, which is like, come on.
I think it's like they understand that the fans have a appetite for like conflict, but it's like the NBA. Niggas are friends now, and they can't like hate each other. So now they're like, it's watering down the whole situation.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
they're trying to restore the balance of East Coast, West Coast beef, this like certain like uneasiness. It's back when we were like younger, it was like East Coast, West Coast, they were cordial, but they didn't really fuck with each other. So they're trying to bring that back, but it all seems so fake because of the roots of all these different rappers. Pac did not fuck with the niggas on the East Coast, even though he was from the East Coast.
Yeah.
The NWA, etc. But like the NBA, Jordan didn't really fuck with Magic like that. They was not hugging it up on the court. Hey, what's up, bro? Let's trade jerseys. So now they're just trying to bring back that like adversarial like aspect to it. And it all just to me seems like hella orchestrated and watered down.
That's why I didn't like the Absol move, because it made it look WWE. We know it is, but at least make it look real. When they did that friendly shit, it watered down Ray Von's disses to me, because like, oh, y'all really buddy? At least pretend
To be
like
easy.
y'all into it. At least let us have the
That's
storyline, because
Yeah.
that's what's good about like battle rap. Like URL, we know y'all cool behind the scenes, but don't let us see that y'all cool. Build the storyline up and actually take the gloves off when y'all get in there. Y'all know y'all cool, so actually take the gloves off. It's a rap battle.
But that's why Ray Von hopped out the window like he did. He doesn't have that relationship. He didn't build growing up in the beginning with them. So he like, nigga, I'm repping TDE and I'm the nigga jumping out and doing what I need to do.
Yeah, also too though, but also too like even like the battle itself is symbolic of all like the of all like the negative tropes that people hate about the West Coast. Like the West Coast has a reputation of ain't no one-on-ones. Like these niggas is, again, not me saying it, but the stereotype is these niggas is only tough in groups and highs, right? Meaning this, okay? These niggas don't like to give nobody no head up, no fair
Stop
one.
talking that nonsense, nigga.
And just like the battle is 20 niggas versus one. Why? These niggas only tough in hops.
We been giving niggas heads up. And even when it came back to the Tupac and Biggie thing, Tupac came out plenty of times and said, this ain't East Coast, West Coast, this fuck bad boy type shit. And niggas that was with them, then he was against you. So everything else, you talking all this little slick undertone shit.
But look,
hold on.
you gotta give nuance to why it's 20v1.
Yeah.
He didn't just come at Kendrick. He said it's too much West Coast dick licking. He threw shots at the coast. So if I'm a rapper on the coast, you're talking about me too. That's why everybody's inserting themselves. If he just would have came out and said, man, fuck Kendrick, and just went straight at Kendrick, I don't think we see all of these underlings popping out. Cause like, oh, well, he called Kendrick out.
But niggas wouldn't have took it serious. He knew that too. So he had to mention the West Coast because he knew niggas was gonna react to it. You would have just said Kendrick, it would have faded off and nobody, this wouldn't be going on. He knew what button he was pressing by doing what he did.
But
Yeah.
like West Coast got a lot of people speaking on it from what y'all saying. Who from the East Coast is really gonna come at anybody? Like there are some good rappers on the
Charles
East Coast.
killed everyone. Like
But it's
nobody.
like-
You feel
Jadakiss son just popped out.
Man,
Yeah,
cut it out,
but
bro. Bro,
I ain't
Jawan,
gonna lie.
bro, Jawan some bullshit, bro. Cut it out, Jawan.
Kiss son, that shit was mid.
That shit was bogus,
He think
bro.
he got his pops bars and shit, and I was like, just go back where you at, man.
Joey
embarrassing your
Badass
pops.
is like,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nah,
Cuz
bro.
was talking like he was the
Joey
golden child.
Badass. Listen,
give
if
us
I'm
a list.
Joey, I'm grabbing Griselda, I'm grabbing Dave East, and say, okay, and here's my five.
Hell,
Dave East?
Dave East, that's
Nigga, what?
Man, go have a seat.
Hey,
bro.
wait a minute.
We talking
Look,
battle rap.
Listen.
You think Ray Von raps better than Dave East?
He's trashing Dave
We
East.
have to be honest
Listen,
about this.
Monday
I
through
love Ray
Sunday,
Von. Ray Von
he's
is dope.
trashing Dave
Hey,
East.
listen, I don't want for Ray Von to see this and think I hate. Bro, I love you, Ray Von. I think you're dope. Like your producer, I think Mikey is my homie. I fuck with you. But bro, you not really fucking with no, like, who Davies, Joey,
Listen,
and Griselda,
bro, I
cut
could
it out.
bring one person out from the West and this battle over. And y'all lucky he's not jumping in right
I already
now.
know who you gonna say.
Game. You go
I
wet
thought about
game
that.
up,
Yeah, I
red
thought
rose,
about that.
white ceiling, all of that aside.
Oh, man.
He gonna come out with 900 bars and it's over because that nigga
For who?
is.
Because he riding with
Hey,
the East Coast,
listen,
though.
and Game battles the way West Coast rappers are known to battle. He's highly disrespectful. That's one of our superpowers.
Game don't
While
fuck
you
with the
try to
West Coast
be
like that, though.
Lyrical, miracle. I'ma just come out and be
Yeah.
like, man, I fucked your baby mama and really fucked her though.
Now,
That
what
shit really hit you
what
right
funny
here.
game
Yeah.
came out and did all that other stuff. This the time he need to be making noise and jumping out
Nah,
for the
bro.
coach.
Man, Game will
Game,
watch
you
all
crazy,
niggas.
man.
The whole thing is, listen, the rap scene of New York, because I think it's because of battle rap, really.
Yeah.
But as far as the established artists who like are household names, it's extremely watered down. So it's like
That's fact.
when you say like Joey Badass is like the only person on that side of the spectrum that can actually come with anything. Whereas you got an army on the West Coast of rappers of different talent level.
Wait, Paul, who's the army? Daylight? What? Ravon, AZ, Chike, and Hitter J3? Again, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you niggas, bro. But it's a battle rap. That's not a scary line,
Hey,
bro.
let's keep it 100 though. Before 50 gave Joey a little acting gig, niggas was not even mentioning Joey Badass. Nigga wasn't talking. You probably can't remember the last song he had that he made. Niggas wasn't listening to Joey before this.
But this, go ahead.
Yeah, now I'm saying he got a little position, got himself back in the spotlight through the acting. Now he jumping out on the music. Niggas was not fucking with Cuz,
bro.
Especially on the West Coast,
bro. Because you got to look at New York is so desperate to crown somebody. They're taking anybody because half of New York when it started doing drill, they became Baby Chicago, where they didn't even care about lyrics no more. They was drill, K-Flock and all the others. They go to jail. The drill wave dies off. Now they back looking for the boom bap lyrical assassins.
Bobby.
They don't have none. So the most they got is Joey Badass.
What happened with Bobby Spurter?
Oh my God. Come on, Cuz couldn't sell 10 tickets.
But who's the boom bap lyrical assassins, Brandon, on here?
Listen, you got Kendrick. You got dudes that are sleeping
He don't
giants.
count, bro. He's
You got
mainstream.
dudes like La Russell. Ooh, I would love to see him just not even.
Hey, he's uplifted.
Nah, he's not doing no battle
Listen,
rap.
but what I'm saying, not even disrespectfully, La Russell could just bring some shit out on some positivity about the West Coast scene and destroy everything coming out of the East Coast. You have people on the West Coast who could, but they don't. Who would destroy Joey Badass?
I'm gonna keep it real. They don't want no smoke with the West in a rap battle. Period. The best chance they got is on a smack URL stage. If you turn a beat on and turn this into a musical rap battle, it's a rap. They're not fucking with the West, and history proves what I'm saying. Look at every East versus West battle on wax ever. The West is clearing the board. Nigga.
But like, it's not just but like, it's not just New York. It's the East Coast, right? Meek can come out and fuck him up. Are you crazy? Meek Mill versus as a battle rapper?
I tell you
He's
the
not
one,
from New York,
Can
bro.
I tell you?
No, he's from the East Coast though.
Right, but they're not riding with
it's
Philly.
New York
Philly
niggas.
and New York go head to head. You forgot?
But it's the East Coast.
When Reed Dollars used to come up there smoking all the New York niggas.
Let's
Kaboom
say-
used
He's
to
selling
come up
Russell
there,
though, right?
Smoking all them niggas.
Let's say all the East Coast, even the South, come up against. Bro, there's one thing that I believe makes this an easy win for the West, and it's not even a contest. The West Coast got Mustard. Mustard start pretending, man. Think about the
Jungle
beats that
Beats
are just coming out of that area. Like you have nothing on par with that coming out of the East
don't
Coast.
want to hear Meek Mill on a Jungle Beats holla at me, bro. It's over with. Listen, bro.
Stop mentioning Meek. This
Who
is
made that they not
we
like us
talking
beat?
about New York niggas right
Mustard.
now.
We talking about straight New York. We not including Philly because Philly rock with the West.
Listen, I'm not into the hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Who made that they not like us beat?
Mustard did.
That's it.
Yeah, but in a rap battle, it's not too many
Yeah.
times you're gonna be able to keep doing party songs. You need some grimy, gritty.
Right.
Bro,
So I actually tip my hat to New York because I love their beats, especially when it comes to rap battle. They got a cold beat selection, they got cold producers and all that. We're talking about the MCs. Their MCs that's in the limelight cannot fuck with our MCs in the limelight. Period.
But who's your MCs who are in the limelight? What? Kendrick? That's Dot?
Who do they have? Take Joey Badass out. Name somebody else.
It get Griselda.
Good. Who are you talking about? I don't even know who
Bro,
you're
they're not
talking
even
about.
in the mention is in a
Benny the
rap battle.
Butcher.
There's nobody.
Come on, but Benny the Butcher is
Who is he
trying to
battled? Who is he battled? Is he battle tested? Because Game is battle tested. Game is washing Benny the Butcher.
But the game don't fuck with you niggas on the West Coast like that, bro.
Stop
Listen,
saying that
bro.
dumbass
Every
shit,
major
nigga.
West Coast battle, bro. The game picked. Listen, the game picked the opposite nigga.
No, he didn't.
Nigga, wait. Dot and Drake. He picked Drake over Dot.
Him
He
and
didn't
Drake
pick
is cool.
shit, nigga.
Come on, bro.
No, that don't count, cuz him and Drake is
Game
cool.
don't fuck with niggas like
That's not West Coast,
like
East
that, bro.
Coast.
The game sick of you niggas.
So what
man.
happened when he went against the East Coast? When he went against 50?
And he destroyed everybody.
I put Savi third and DW up against them.
Again, man.
I put Savi and DW against
Again,
them. Put my
man.
money.
DW is my nigga, man. But like, if you asking me, I'll be real, bro. If we bring in like the next link, bro, Chef G and Sleepy Hollow is washing Savi and DW.
You're crazy.
smoking
You're
rock.
smoking crack rocks.
What about maybe like a Vince Staples? I'm just throwing shit out there. I don't really.
Hey,
I don't follow
listen.
this.
Hey, listen. This person is retired, but don't let this nigga get any wise ideas, bro. He gonna have 20 diss tracks by morning.
Who?
Joe Budden.
Oh yeah, now that's
Come on, man.
That's an equalizer. But he's retired, so we can't.
But look,
throw him in there.
everybody,
But I'm not gonna lie.
everybody he's
That is
naming
an equalizer.
Even if it is or not, you naming all the niggas that's damn near out the game. It's like trying to bring Jordan back when you got Kiss, Jay. That's who y'all waiting for on the East Coast. That's what y'all think about these other niggas. Everybody else, who's the new niggas that can do something right now?
We have Pop Smoke.
And Joey
You
and
talk-
Game
you-
already went head to head, and now I'm gonna call that one a tie. They went head to head already.
Who?
Joey and Game, they already had
Oh, really?
yeah, he already had the battle with the West.
Y'all trying to when you it's bad when Joey is the nigga claiming the face of New York.
Yeah, that's you desperate.
Yeah, that's-
because he from
that's
Jersey
not-
anyway. He ain't even from New York.
Oh,
He from-
word?
He from Jersey.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
see, more
Look, you
crazy.
trying to get Jersey niggas, you trying to get Philly niggas. This is LA niggas versus New York niggas.
No. He's selling Russell, so he's going like the entire
Well,
California.
y'all saying West Coast
That
and
nigga
East
just,
Coast.
yeah, he just saying shit at this point.
I don't
I'm not throwing
follow
the
this
Russell
shit,
in no
but I'm just
fucking
throwing
battle.
stuff out like where
Wait,
my mind is going.
Every
with it.
June counts, right? Well,
Oh, Mozzie. Let
man,
Mozzie get in there.
man, cut it out, bro.
Let Mozzie get in there.
What? Like
Nigga,
what?
them niggas in trouble, nigga. Mozzie got some of the best diss records, nigga, in history, nigga. Go run them diss
NY
records
niggas
back.
don't really got no dead ops to diss though.
You said what?
Like the NY niggas don't have no dead ops. Listen, bro, Mozzie
It ain't gotta just be
is
Mozzie,
dead.
that was
poetic
crazy
at
on
dissing
him.
dead ops. That's it. He's poetic. Listen, Mozzie
Mozzie be
dissing
boring
niggas-
up, cuz. Mozzie be
Nah,
boring
bro.
up.
Poetic at this and dead.
I'll be real. Hey, listen. Wait though. And there's one person who counts that I think if this nigga starts going on some like real like boom bop shit, it's over with. EBK J-Bo, bro.
Oh yeah, he became
To me,
J-Bo,
he's the
yeah, he
best
put both
rapper
ass.
in terms of the boom bop shit
Oh, the dude from
and the
Sacramento.
street shit. Oh my. Listen,
He from
it's
Sac.
Nah, he from Stockton.
bro,
I mean, shit. Up
bro,
north,
it's not even close. Listen, bro.
Central California.
So
Yo.
name an East Coast nigga who can go at Mozzie or EBK J-Bo. The young niggas.
I don't consider Mozzie as somebody who's like a real factor, so I'll probably say I don't know. Who's somebody, man? Bro, everybody is in jail right now, bro. Like,
No, he said name somebody.
Name
We got
somebody
one
from the
person who none of you guys have considered.
who?
We have Almighty Suspect.
Come on, facts.
This nigga crazy.
Nah,
nigga
facts.
wild,
Hey,
boy.
If y'all
Hey,
don't line it
facts,
up
though.
and get it out the way at this
Man,
point,
hey,
y'all niggas
nah,
running
wait,
content.
I didn't throw you
Cuddy
laughing
threw
though.
shots at him. He threw strays
Hey,
at
listen,
Lush.
We got Lush
Hey, look,
one.
shout out Lush
You ain't
and
even
Almighty.
called
Yeah.
out
Hey, Lush,
You
matter
ain't
of fact,
even
how about
called
the window on
out
these
the
niggas?
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? We
Hey,
bring
yo,
these
be
niggas
careful,
out.
cause Lush said he killing niggas.
Hey,
He literally
listen, bro.
fell
We'll
off.
bring
yeah,
these
he
niggas
killed
out
Shark.
of these niggas like,
Lush said he drilling
Hey,
shit
watch
right
out,
now.
bro.
hey,
Bro, hey, bro,
Kill
Mafia
Joey
Lush.
Badass first, then come for
Hey,
me.
listen,
I'll die
bro.
willing.
Hey, Lush get high, cause
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
because Travis
Lush-
Ford and them like gave him like a hood name, Mafia, and that represents
Let's go.
something. You feel me? So, no, but listen, if you go to like Almighty Suspect, No Jumper, like Cypher, no, like the first one from like 2 years ago, where him and Lush was going back and forth. Yo, he spit like a traditional boom bop.
I'm still waiting for you to name somebody on the East Coast. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
don't
only
try
thing-
to wiggle
you,
about
you
it.
Been, you've been glazing them niggas so much. You ain't named
Bro,
nobody.
Dave East is watching Mozzie. Like it's not.
Dave East is
What?
not watching Mozzie's. You crazy?
You can't name one Davies album, project, freestyle, bar that could fuck with anything Mozzie ever put out.
I enjoy Mozzie's music better because he, you know, like it sounds better. But who is a better rap? Meaning again,
Mozzie's a better rapper. A
putting
better
bars
MC.
together.
Yes, a better MC, a better rapper, a better freestyle. Dave East is cool
No.
for a feature.
Dave East
a
looked
Dave
up to
East
Nipsey, bro. He
project
like
is-
little bro to a nigga on the West Coast. How you gonna bring up? Look, I don't know that much about hip hop, but I know that.
Well,
You-
hey, look though, that's a good transition. Whack 100 gave a very controversial take on Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle. with
Hey,
the
wait,
Diddy
they
stuff.
said Wack was mad at me. What is he mad at me about?
When?
Adam said that yesterday. Wack is infuriated with Brandon.
Wait,
I got the
thought that's about your
content.
beef.
Adam probably just talking shit.
I got the
saying shit.
content.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, is it true that you texted him like trying to like trying to do like a WWE play?
No.
Like a fake like beef script?
No.
Yeah, cause somebody did text him as you. It's probably not you.
Yeah, it ain't me.
You feel me? Where they were saying, hey, I'm about to dish you and call you this name, but just know it's all content. And Wack was like, nigga, fuck no. This, you feel me? Ain't no content, blood, you feel me? So that's why Wack, see, here, no, but again, if it's not you, just call him and say, hey, yo,
I'm
like
not
that's like a
calling that
troll.
nigga.
Who told
Yeah.
you this?
For one, I'm
Wack.
not calling him.
Who?
But
Wack showed me like the text. You feel me?
From him?
Well, he would have my number.
Of somebody.
Don't you know my number?
No, but it just
made some shit up.
Yeah, he trying to run another narrative on you.
no. It says Brandon and at the top.
Wack made that shit up.
Man, wait here,
He
bro.
texts
Wait,
himself.
Yeah, Wack a cold nigga.
Wait.
Hey, Wack text himself from a text app, cuz ain't no way.
Hey, can you tell Mikey to grab some water?
Yeah, Flacco made that shit up. Turn the AC on.
Yeah,
I
we
got
ain't
this
believing
motherfucker
that
here
shit.
like a hot.
Brandon ain't did no goofy ass shit like that.
Why would I do anything near that?
They got you in the WWE now, kid.
Yeah, you
I
a part of
mean,
the universe. You in the metaverse.
I'm not texting nobody, but I definitely see what I'm saying. Oh, we'll call him or text him. Why? I don't text him. We had our little shit. We squashed that. I thought it was over, but I don't know. I think Adam was just saying that shit. But anyway,
Well, you and suspect beef is running dry
Look,
now,
man,
so
I'm
they gotta
working-
start a new beef.
Listen,
they
man,
gotta
I-
keep you in the beef.
I'm in the gym every day now, so at this point, I damn near fight anybody.
It's only a matter
Oh,
of
you
time.
ready?
got
You was
me
a
up.
you was a
Niggas
little
got me
rusty
up.
back then.
They
Now
had
you-
me off the couch. They got me off the couch. So now it's like I don't really give a RFK the nephew, that nigga.
Cuz said he gonna fire your shit
Bro,
up.
I told Adam didn't say this yesterday, but when Adam texted me that shit, I was like, well, tell that nigga to come on and line it up then.
Well, you putting it out there again. You gonna have to crash
Bro,
out.
Josh,
Hey, look, I'm
Josh.
gonna tell you this. Hold on.
When I punch somebody at no jumper, you know it's not my fault. 'Cause
Don't ask
everybody
Josh.
talk about they want to
Don't
fight.
ask Josh for clarification.
Well, okay, so he does have the number, by the way. So
Is it my number?
yes.
Okay.
Hold on, you gotta let the no jumper crowd know because he calling out FaZe. So the next
No,
person,
I'm not calling out.
No, hell no.
chill,
You
chill,
said
chill.
he in the gym
The
ready to
next
squabble.
person-
Okay.
Who challenged cuz? You better
Nah,
put him to
y'all
bed.
funny.
You better put him down.
Look, so here's a text, okay, that Wax is mad at you about. Again, it's either you or somebody who was pretending to be you. You feel me?
But you said that he has my number.
Yes, but there is apps like spoofing apps where like here, we're like, I can text you from your number, but it won't be you.
you can edit
read,
something.
Yeah.
read what it say, because I don't think if it was me, I don't
Yeah.
think it wasn't me,
Yeah.
but
It
it might be out of
says
context.
it says, yo, Wack, this Brandon. I'm up here in Burbank live on the No Jumper show right now. I'm talking a little shit about you for content, nothing serious. I'm talking about how you could be the informant in the Big U trial. It's just for content.
Oh,
I
that
got
ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't
I
me.
got a live show comment I want to
Crazy
promote.
word.
I just give it a heads up because I don't want the internet to stir shit up. You feel me, big bro? So
What?
That
Yeah,
was
definitely.
Flacco. That was Flacco. That was Flacco from a text app.
nah.
Hey, when you said you feel me, big bro, that was you,
Nah,
cuz
that
you
was
gave
me.
it away. Josh,
Nigga, that was
you
not
gave
me,
it away,
bro.
huh? You feel me, big
Why
bro?
would I call?
That's
It's
Flacco.
his
Why would I
number.
call?
It's
Why-
his number.
No, the nigga
Flacco
knows
hit that nigga from the
nigga
text
knows.
app, cuz.
Hey, this viral know that because I don't call no nigga big bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He gave
That's
that
for
shit
a fact.
away.
Ain't no nigga my
Yeah.
big bro. I'm
And
the
like
oldest.
this was
Ain't
like your
nobody
like
big.
text thread too, right? Like of like y'all was texting like here. So he thinks it's you because y'all was texting prior.
Well, now he knows
And
it
this
was
your
not
shit.
me.
Hey, Flacco a cold nigga, cuz he trying to
You
get you
feel
back
me,
in the
big
mix.
bro? Yeah.
Hey, look, you
feel
thought
me,
that was
big
your
bro?
man's,
What the fuck
huh?
is that?
Look, they have a whole text exchange. So
That's whack number or that's the number that text cuz?
no, this is who like text Wack.
You know that ain't cut number though.
I got two phones.
Yeah,
Hold on, text that number, see if it pop up on his phone from a text app.
yeah. Text me. Text his number. Look,
Call that number. This phone gonna start ringing.
look. Call his number.
Or it's the other phone you left in the
Shit,
car.
fuck, I
Okay.
don't
Yeah,
no wonder
that's
you
why-
got
that's
two
why he didn't
phones.
bring
Yeah,
it in.
he got two. Remember, he said he got two phones.
It's this number.
This nigga that shit.
Hey, that's the phone cut left in the car. Bullshit ass nigga.
Yeah, feel me? Yeah. Bro. So people was like, yo, right? So folks was like, you feel me? So Wack thought, now again, according to Wack, like y'all talk from off his number too. So
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know,
feel me?
but
Yeah.
the thing is, if Wack, when we talked, Wack called me, so I'm not gonna be calling nobody or texting
Yes.
him. Like, I didn't even save his number, so I don't.
yeah, and like again, according to him, this was the number that y'all like talk from. You feel me? That
Okay.
y'all talked on, right? You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, that
But
was-
but hey, listen,
Next subject,
And,
Flacco.
and
You
the
gonna
Reddit
keep it
gonna
on
run with
buck.
that one.
yeah,
Shout out to the Reddit.
right?
They finna
So
run
hey,
with
listen, so bro, if that wasn't you, please call Wack. You feel me? You feel me? To, just say, hey, Wack, and that wasn't me. It was somebody, you feel me, who was playing. You feel me? But yeah, he was mad. You feel me?
Hey, Wack gonna get on your ass for that, cuz.
Hey, listen.
Hey, look, you just got back in his good
I
graces.
don't even
nigga.
get what niggas. be
Wack
mad
knows
about.
it wasn't me because this was a number that he talked to him on. You feel me? That I don't have.
I'm up talking a little bit of shit about you Yeah.
Hey, look, when he come in here and try to rush you again, I'm
hell
not grabbing.
nah.
We ain't
Why
grabbing
trying to
this
fight
shirt.
you?
Yeah,
Nah,
you just
hell
see
nah,
you
he trying to fight me.
beat you up,
P Nice save cut. We not saving you.
Man, listen,
You gonna have to
man.
squabble, cuz.
bro. If you let
That was
Wack wanna beat
content,
you
man.
up, bro,
You gonna have to squabble, cuz.
That was
I'm a-
content, man.
I'm
You feel
not
me?
saying he can't. I'm not saying Wack can't
you
fight, but
said
he's
that was a fake
significantly
play?
older than you, bro. You
And
young.
that was a play, man. You feel me, man? Listen, bro. Listen, man. Wack is unk, and that was a play, man.
How old are you?
Me 27.
Yeah, you can't let no 40-year-old nigga beat you up. You 27 now.
That again, man. Wack is unk, man. You feel me? That's unk. You feel me?
Oh, now he trying to freaking. He just trying to start some shit between me and Wack.
Yeah, he
now
did.
he trying to put the shit.
He thought you was gonna crash out on cuz.
No, you asked. Why do Wack like me?
You up.
No, you asked. Why do Wack like me? And I'm telling you, it's because of that text message that he got that he still was like, oh, bro, dude trying to play with me. Feel me? But hey, feel me? Hey, man, listen, man, call Wack. But here, let's go to the Wack though and like Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle shit. So click on that link. Yeah, so play like the first minute and then skip to like 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Which one?
It says Wack 100 on it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see the screen, but it says
None of those say it on there.
it. Don't say Wack. Yeah, 4. It says Wack. Yeah, so play. Okay, we need our like headphones.
I said, boy, selective politicking is real. They didn't scream Laura London name 50 million times. Laura London and Cassie's best friends.
Is she?
Nipsey doing interviews saying Laura's the one that introduced me to Diddy.
Shut the Are you for
All
real?
sitting here acting like y'all don't see what's going on. Everybody, because they don't want to say, damn, Wack called it. Yeah, just with the other baby mama, but
Yeah, pause real quick. So like, okay, so when Wack says y'all want to ignore the Lauren London and Diddy stuff because y'all don't want to say I called it, he's referring to, you know, like the claims that he's been making about a Nipsey Hussle tape being out there. Now skip to 5 minutes. And yeah. Okay, yeah, just play it for 5 minutes.
I'm a mute up.
all right, hey Cap,
Yes, sir.
or anybody, any man in here, listening to Dreads and this wholesome, beautiful woman, Laura London is. They had a kid, right? Nipsey and Laura got a kid, man. Got a kid and all that. And you got money, she got money, y'all both, you know, you this wholesome woman, you know. Then why they married a bitch in 5 years? What else you think might have been going on out of here?
Ah, shit.
So y'all think, man, y'all would have think her. 5
Right.
years they was together with child, no marriage out of here. I'm waiting.
I know that's
Damn, I missed it. All I heard was 5 years, no marriage. God damn
You
it.
know what that is? That's called
Yeah,
makeup
coming
on a
soon.
catfish bitch.
Wait,
What else is what's under there?
Oh,
Something.
God.
Something. Kid, 5 years, wholesome, this beautiful career, whoop-de-whoop, all this, El Perfecto. 5 years.
Yeah, ain't nothing missing from that. She perfect.
But not even that. I didn't even think about that when I totally overlooked that. I'm not even sitting there like, damn, she has been in every 5 years and this and the third. God damn. I mean, all right, that is something that was overlooked. At least I'll be honest and say that I definitely didn't think about that part when I think about
I
it.
mean, I'm just
So
saying.
wait, so because who introduced to
What
who?
you waiting to hear for, Flacco?
Oh wait,
Laura
he about to
London and
imply
Cassie
that-
were best
that She was
friends.
a part of the freak off.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell me her and Nipsey and whatever, or her and Diddy and all them ain't had their fun. You're not gonna tell me that. I'm not no fool.
I pause.
I'm looking at how Cassie.
All right, man. So Wack implied that Lauren London may have been a part of the freak off, and that may have been a reason why her and Nipsey never got married.
Whack with the Nipsey disrespect or even insinuating these narratives is crazy at this point. But
Well,
every nigga don't want to be married. It ain't gotta be because of what no freak offs or none of that. In my opinion, a lot of niggas don't want to be married. And if you knew anything about his background, probably done been pimping before in his life. He did a lot of different things. Nipsey was a different type of nigga when it came to that. So most people that come from those backgrounds is not looking to get married to nobody at some point. So I don't see all that. And even if she was part of the freak offs, we don't know what she was doing.
Rest in peace, Nip the Crip, first of all. Like bro said, most street niggas are not trying to rush to the white man's courthouse to get married. You can be married without going to the courthouse. You got to remember, we were already getting married before court was a thing. So I don't think Nip was in a rush to go down there and put himself on paperwork and marry the system. Because once you get married, you now are married to the courts. So they have reign over your children. They got reign over you. They got reign over your wife. Why would any man in 2025 with the divorce rates being what they are, seeing men get castrated financially in court every time a woman emotions flip-flop, why would any man sign up for that at this point? Me and you can jump the broom. We can get married how we used to get married. And as far as her being in the freak-offs, there was rumors that her and Diddy was a thing back in 2020. If you remember, she made a post saying, stop putting my name in that. I belong to Nip. It was like around 2020, the rumors was floating that her and Diddy was a thing. So now they pulling up pictures of Diddy in the background looking at her like all type of crazy. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's fucking Diddy. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna put that on her because I didn't see.
But even then, they it was known they had a history, and that's why he came out even in the interviews. It don't mean they had to have that type of history, but that's how Diddy got on Nipsey's album in the first place because of Lauren London. He's expressed all of that. So to insinuate, and there's so many people probably done been in them Diddy freak offs. That don't mean everybody was as foul as he was.
And let's be honest, you could have went to the freak off and just been fucking bad bitches. Not everybody that went to them parties did some weird shit. Not everybody did some homosexual shit.
I don't believe that.
Not everybody was diving in baby oil. Because if you would have invited me to the freak offs, nigga, it's bad bitches in there. I'm trying to hit every single one.
And
but that back room with the baby oil, I'm cool.
He not watching. It's a big ass party. He ain't watching every nigga in the damn party. This nigga is crazy.
Room to room with the
that's his thing though.
Ciroc bottle.
That's his thing. That's his thing. Whatever he doing with whoever he using. If it's a big ass party, nigga, with 1,000 rooms in this motherfucker, I'm not finna be in there or doing all that with. Like you just said, there's a million bitches in here. What the fuck I gotta be worried about that for?
Everybody
wanted to go. Niggas ain't got. And it's crazy. It's what's even more crazy. Bow Wow then came out and talked about how he missed the Diddy parties. Niggas ain't got nothing to say about Cuz. Like he openly spoke like nigga, this shit weak out here. Nigga, without Diddy parties.
Diddy parties are not the freak off.
No, nigga, a Diddy party is the freak off. Nigga, we know what the fuck going on. What the fuck is you talking about,
listen,
nigga? Yes, nigga. That's
I'll feel uncomfortable being butt naked in front of any nigga who rubbed male semen on
you just learned all this information.
His nipples.
Man, I'm not believing
That's
Diddy
crazy.
did that. I'm not believing that.
That's
shit,
crazy.
Bro. I ain't believing he did that.
Bro, Cassie said that though.
The thing we got,
Cassie?
Yeah.
Come on, why is she even on the stand at this point? She got paid, so it got to be some higher powers, whoever is her handler or own her. Like, listen, you got the money.
Well, she has
now
to,
you got to do what we said.
No.
Because why would she embarrass herself like that? She's embarrassing herself more than Diddy.
No. She has to because Diddy was smart. He never paid for the male escorts or gave them cash. She used her credit card to buy them on like the stripper site. She gave them the cash. So she was a part of the quote unquote RICO, the racketeering, right? And like all the people who were a part of the criminal organization that trafficked and engaged in prostitution, Dawn Richards, she went against Diddy. Cassie went against Diddy. So these people are people like they're saying help Diddy and transport prostitutes.
She was loving it. She was directing the freak off.
Yeah,
she like, I need 4 dicks
today. They
today.
said she was the most in control.
You read the text messages, right?
Yeah, but that's
she
trauma.
said, I want to freak off now
Stop
and forever.
It's trauma. You sound like these women now.
It's trauma, right?
It's trauma. They ain't no
grown
fucking
as
trauma.
fuck 10 years of trauma.
Again, bro, if you get whooped on and abused as much as Cassie got whooped on,
how do you know that? How do you know that happened? You never thought about that until that video came out. You never had no inclinations of him.
The video doesn't even matter. This woman has proven that she was with Ryan Leslie. She dumped this dude and went with Diddy. If she had been beat and abused, she probably could have went back to Ryan Leslie or went with somebody else. Cassie was nothing but an opportunist, a monkey branching. That's what it's called. She's trying to swing up to the next highest person on that she comes in contact with. That woman has no problem leaving a man. There was no emotions or nothing involved in this. This was purely done to move up the ladder. So when you guys are like, oh, well, trauma, and when you get whooped on, it's just like that old saying, when I see P, I move with the R. Kelly shit. If you're getting beat, you could have left Diddy, filed a domestic violence case against him, and probably got more than what you just got right now.
He was too powerful, though,
And look, and Brandon,
No, stop with the powerful crap.
He was too
Because-
powerful.
No. It always, you just move the goalpost. First is Cassie was having trauma, so she couldn't leave. Then it became, well, Diddy was too powerful. Diddy is a black person in New York, a lower level record executive when you consider the fact that his company is under other companies. So stop with that crap.
Her
She didn't
doctors
leave-
were under Diddy.
She didn't leave because she didn't, bro, you can
she
always
didn't want
go
her.
to a
Yeah,
clinic.
because she didn't want
Her
her.
apartment,
She didn't want
her
all
house
of them.
was under
that has
Diddy.
nothing
She didn't
to
want
do
all them sores in her mouth getting public. That's why the doctors was
Her
under
record
Diddy.
label.
They want to keep
so
that on the low.
If he was too powerful, what made him not that powerful now?
Well, no.
The time she
Plus power is
chose, the
diminished.
time she chose to leave, was he less powerful or more powerful?
Blaming a victim for not leaving.
I'm not blaming
You're
nobody.
fast enough is
She
kinda
wasn't.
crazy.
She wasn't a victim. Number one,
She was a willing participant.
And look, let's get this
Well,
clear.
you
We
give-
finna end
yeah.
this right now. All of this manipulation. This is this new soft era trying to demonize everything. Listen, when we was coming up, it was called having a mouthpiece. We used to call it cap. Then it graduated to having game. Now the new generation calls it Riz. The Hispanics, they call it scamming, or they used to. It's just all about having a mouthpiece. The way to a woman's heart is through her ears. It's mouthpiece. So Diddy had a good mouthpiece, and he was rich on top of that. So all of that combined got Cassie to freak off for 10 years
He
and fall
dragged
in
her
love
back
with
to a
freaking off.
Listen,
He didn't
beat her up
manipulate
at her
shit.
birthday party and
I want
dragged her to a freak off when she said,
Flacco.
I didn't want to do a freak off.
Flacco, I
At her
want you-
birthday party, bro. That's
Hey,
like
I
what?
want
That ain't
you
what
to
the text I
answer.
read
I
said.
want you to answer Messiah's question.
Yeah,
If he was so powerful
Sure.
back then,
yeah.
why is he? What happened to his power? Why is it that now he can be held accountable?
It got so bad that she said, at this point, I don't give a fuck if I die or not. I'm gone. And she just didn't die. Like, she survived. Again, blaming
are you
her for
crazy?
prospering afterwards doesn't negate the fact that she was the victim.
She didn't
Flacco.
prosper. She did prosper afterwards, but she did like what he just said. She found an opportunity to do something and created an opportunity, and now Diddy's in the hot seat.
And
the
it-
same way we see the same play going on all these other niggas, from Shannon Sharp to Byron Scott to Smokey Robinson to every person that we start to see get to a certain point. These women are jumping out. This is the new playbook for these bitches.
They coming out
only,
the hot sauce.
Only fans ain't working enough no more. They ain't getting that bread. They're going to go find a nigga. Coming out the hot sauce.
They
20
coming out
years,
the hot sauce
20 years
and
old,
one.
35 years old. Shit.
There's absolutely nothing new about this. There's nothing new under the sun. We've all had this situation. You go to a homie house, he might not be doing that well financially. Maybe his girl paying all the bills, bro sitting on the couch playing 2K all day. Who knows? You've experienced it where a nigga girl will be giving you looks and stuff like that, a little bit too much attention, talking to you a little bit too much, doesn't immediately say hi and dismiss herself, which is what a female should do when another man comes to her home. Women love monkey branching. They love climbing the ladder. If she was in a room with Bill Gates and he showed this much interest in her, she would have been figuring out a play to get in a room with him alone without Diddy knowing.
But
That's what she did to Ryan Leslie. That is her.
yeah.
That is her modus operandi,
You're showing the
whatever
worst
it's
of her.
called. And let me tell you this too.
Yeah.
You keep saying, "Oh, well, he dragged her and he did this, he beat her, and all that." Well, guess what? When she decided to be done with Diddy, she was done. And on top of that, she's in the text begging for Diddy to come to her.
Nigga, she said she wanted the freak offs to last forever.
Again, but you could give consent
She
and
said
take it away
she wanted
at any time, right?
She said she wanted the freak offs to last forever. Do that sound like somebody that's not happy in a situation?
Fam, she was complaining
If
about
I
not
tell
seeing
you, bro,
Diddy enough.
Wait, wait, right? If I say, yo, hey, Messiah, hey, Brandon, yo, bro, you my nigga, bro. Anytime you want to use my phone, bro, it's yours, use it. And then tomorrow, I said, man, bro, fuck you niggas, bro. You can't use my phone no more. Does that mean the following day you can use my phone?
No.
Why? I gave you consent one day. I felt amazing about it. And then after the 50th time, you know, whoop my ass. I said, no, nigga, fuck you. Like,
50
doesn't feel good no more.
You going from a freak off to her getting sexual pleasure because she got a libido out of this world where she's now, like you just said, immune. Her feelings and everything is gone. That bitch is all her pair bonding skills and everything else. She's an opportunist. You got money. She's doing that. Now she's just out here getting hit. That's all that is. She having her sex drive out of this control.
Y'all read the text message?
No, but the text
Diddy sounded like a simp in the message.
If you read the messages, which I know Flacco did, but he's just you know, one of their last text messages was Diddy asking, and he always asks for permission about the freak off. If you feel like doing it, we can do a freak
He said,
off.
can we do one more time?
But one of their last messages, he was like, can we have one last freak off? She was like, can we have one last freak? He was like, you trying to have one last freak off? She was like, I'm trying to have one last freak off for the rest of our lives. So she was clearly in on it. And guess what? You're saying she didn't want to do it. Women, it doesn't matter across the board. They will do some things that they might not do on their own if they think that will get them closer to a man or closer to something they want. She wanted to do those freak offs because she thought that by doing the freak offs, that was going to move her over Kim Porter into the number one position with Diddy.
No, bro.
Hey,
she at this point she a scoring woman, and regardless at now what I see is Diddy went and got that new hot thing. What's her name?
Gina.
No, Carisha. Had Carisha. She probably thought they had this certain forever locked in bond. Diddy start breaking her off, giving her shows. And Cassie, like, I done been through all these freak offs, all this shit with you, and you got the nerve to leave me for this young bitch. Yep. Like, that's all she mad about. It's deeper than rap.
She got done just like Kim Porter.
And all you gotta do is read the messages because they tried to say, oh, he's controlling her, all her movements. Bro, he's asking her every day, what you doing today? Oh, you hitting the studio? Have a glorious day. Make the best album you can. She's asking him what his movements is to manage her schedule around his. How is that controlling her?
Yeah,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a video of Cub bleeding her though, talking about how trash her performance was. Talking about that ain't bad boy. That ain't up to bad boy standards or some shit.
It was a 10-year relationship,
that made her go harder though, because they showed the after.
And that's the point.
Look though,
it's the constructive criticism. Yeah.
Look again. I was on y'all side. Trust me, bro. Like I was like, yo, man, bro. And then I like actually watched something like last night, bro, where like everything like got broken down, where it actually showed, yeah, she offered up like consent here. Even look, like she was engaged, and then she went back and cheated on her husband, like with Diddy. So, yo, these things again, bro. These things are complicated. Victims have various responses.
It's not complicated. It's simple when you understand the nature of women.
Bro, exactly.
It's very, very simple. They're complicating it because they want to railroad Diddy and smut his name and ruin his image forever. If you understand the nature of women, she had everything a woman dreamed of.
Cassie.
She had the money. She had the fame.
It'll get her
she had the exec. And she had the free range to fuck anybody she wanted. She was picking the prostitute. She questioned Diddy, saying, yeah, we did a lot of dicks and a lot of partying last night. You still horny? She said, fuck yeah. I came so hard yesterday. Like, come on. She's not a victim.
And how he beat her damn near unconscious and had to ship her like to like an island somewhere to beat her for like a month to heal up. This was not some type of, she was having fun with this. No, the bitch was getting abused. Okay, look.
How often did she beat him? Because the domestic abuse usually goes both ways.
He beat her almost unconscious, bro.
The men just don't report it.
Flacco, you're conflating.
Do y'all agree, though, that Cassie was being abused?
If Cassie was being abused.
They were abusing each other.
Hey, listen, if Cassie was being abused.
They were abusing each other.
If Cassie was being
Diddy
abused.
like 150 pounds heavier than Cassie.
What does that mean?
If Cassie was being abused, Diddy would be looking at 5 years in prison maximum. That's not what they're accusing this man of. Yeah. They're accusing this man of high crimes that could end up with him, that could result in him spending the rest of his life in prison. Stop conflating two different crimes.
He used abuse to coerce her into the sex.
He didn't do no.
Like that's the crime.
No, he didn't have to coerce her because she's already proven that she was trying to do the sexual stuff to advance in status when it came to Diddy's women. Diddy has a lot of women. You can't even look at this the right way because you haven't had as many women as Diddy.
Close.
Cassie was trying to move up the ladder. She was a side piece. Trying to make moves, being very agreeable and
For
consenting,
10 years, Brandon, a side piece of 10 years is crazy, bro.
women will be with a man for 20 years. It's women that have been with men
They
30
were outside
years.
public boyfriend and girlfriend, bro. She wasn't a side piece, my nigga.
They was
Like, that's
locked
gas.
in. They was locked in. For
I ain't
it.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
bro,
No,
yeah,
no,
bro.
they locked in
Yeah,
for
bro.
it.
Like,
Brandon might
They
got
was never
Brandon
locked
might
in.
got a point because I seen interviews where he was like, "This my bro Cassie." Like,
Listen.
Cal was out there disrespecting.
Listen.
Yeah.
Diddy was a man
True.
who was rich. He could go around town with any woman. She even talked about how he was going out with different women,
Yeah, Gina.
showing up to galas and stuff with different women. Kim Porter was his number one. When she says she was mad because she didn't get to spend time with the kids or none of that, you're not locked in. A chick who you locked in with, you bring around your kids, you bring around the family, you bring around on Christmas. She specifically mentioned those types of things as things that she was pissed off about. And she was trying anything to get Diddy to put her in the number one position, including but not limited to freak offs.
But this is when you know they full of shit. When they go civil instead of criminal, you know it's a play for bread.
Exactly.
Because you went for a civil suit to get money. If it was really abuse and you were afraid for your life, you would have went criminal. The money
That's
would have
not
been the
true,
last
though,
thing on the money would have been the last thing on your mind.
Nigga,
your
no.
actual safety would have been the first thing on your mind.
Man,
'Cause
that's cap,
I could
bro.
win this lawsuit. You could put a hit out on me. That's what somebody who's afraid of their safety would be thinking. I want this monster locked up if that was the case.
No, bro.
She didn't do that. She waited. Got
Everybody's
with her
choosing
new hubby.
$30 million over the perpetrator doing 5 years in prison, bro. Everybody is choosing $30
Not
million.
if I think you could kill me.
No, man, cut it out, bro.
If
Listen,
I'm
bro.
this little scared 100
You're
pound
not
woman,
making sense,
and I think you
Flacco.
could kill me.
You're not
No.
making sense. Hey, wait a minute.
If a woman gets abused, she's choosing $30 million over that nigga going
You
to
So that
No,
abuse
no,
ain't
you're
that
not
bad,
listening,
then, right?
Man, come
So
on,
that
bro.
abuse ain't that bad,
Wait
then,
a
right?
minute. Wait a minute. OJ settled this. OJ got found not guilty
Yeah,
and still got found liable civilly.
yeah.
So if she would have brought up the abuse, got him on the criminal charges, whether he got convicted or not, she then could have turned around and got him on the civil suit. Do you realize that Cassie even now stands to gain more money off of Diddy if he is convicted? Because now there's a laundry list of other civil liabilities. So that point you made is BS.
Yeah.
The criminal usually is followed by the civil, and you usually get a way bigger payout. She just wanted
But
money.
how she filed charges?
She
Just wanted
wanted
money.
to get money without Diddy going to jail.
But how would she have filed charges 10 years later?
Easily, because they look at
On what, though?
in New York City,
Yeah,
they temporarily suspended the statute of limitations
for a civil suit.
for not for civil.
Yeah,
For criminal sexual assault charges. Look it up. That's why you saw a lot of these charges coming up on different people in the last couple years. They suspended and it was getting close to the deadline. And that's when
Josh,
you
look
saw,
it up, Josh.
Look it up, Josh.
Yeah, because
Look it up.
Yeah, because I think it was just civil. But yeah, look at it real quick, and then we can just move on to Rod Wave.
To this goofy.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Here.
Crash
So
over the years.
Wave. Okay, so Rod Wave is being accused. So apparently, his other home was burglarized. They went there with him and his girl to check it out. And while they was there, they was moving some shit out, an argument occurred between him and Minnie Barbie. And then, according to the police, he pulled out a gun and just started shooting. Around 10 rounds hit her car, her 2025 G-Wagon. Around 2 or 3 rounds hit his 2022 Lambo. Now, according to the police, they got all of this on camera. However, they let him out on a $50,000 bond. I guess my question is for y'all is, at what point or where's the line to where y'all can no longer support a nigga like him? For example, if you find out that your favorite rapper shot at his baby mama's car or even her 14 times, do y'all say, yeah, nigga, you's a weirdo now forever. I can never fuck with your music again?
I got a daughter. He's a weirdo, period. He's a weirdo. He's a tender dick. He's one of these new generation over emotional type males. He probably was raised by a single mom, which is why he exhibits attributes of a woman. He's out of control emotionally. Who the fuck shoots up a car with nobody in it over a female? Like I said, I got a daughter. I probably would have went and put hands on him off GP just because you fired a gun around my daughter out of anger. Niggas like that, I ain't gonna say need to go to jail. Niggas like that need to go to the military. Send that nigga to the military for a couple years. Put him around some men that know how to be men. He needs some masculinity in his life. The nigga is too soft. He has zero emotional intelligence. He needs to go to the military for a couple years because they trying to give him, I seen like over 15 years behind this shit, even though he made the bond. When you add the charges up, it's racking up a high amount of years. So I don't want to see the little nigga go to jail, but he do need to go toughen up though.
What was he doing? Was he arguing with the female and he shot the car up?
Yes, hey, right. So like his home got burglarized. So her and him like went to the home and they started to like drag some things in out the home. While pulling shit out the home, an argument like started happening, and then he got mad and started firing.
Yeah, that's crazy work. But I don't.
He's a goofy man.
Yeah,
Don't give him no leeway. He's a goofy.
I'm not because I'm thinking I was trying to make any sense out the situation, but it really doesn't make no sense. It's just like you shot the car up for what? Like I don't know what was that.
But if he found
proven.
out that she was responsible for his crib and getting from
It don't
You still
matter,
shooting the
bro.
car
You're
up don't
rich.
make no sense.
Well,
but
she was
you
rich.
better pull a Nino Brown on New
Right?
Jack City
What if?
and cancel that bitch like Nino. At the end of the day, because it's like this what niggas that didn't really have women or growing up. Now he got all this money. You see, he crying in every song about bitches in his life. So I don't know what the fuck be
Down
going
bad
on.
Rod Wave,
So,
not lying in
yeah.
his music.
Exactly. So it's like
crying
he
in every
probably
his first BM cheater too.
Oh, so he a scoring nigga.
yeah.
Wait, so he said that she was responsible for
No.
getting
I'm saying like, what if she was responsible? Would that justify
responsible for him getting robbed or something?
his house being
Yeah, you
like,
be bringing up hypotheticals. At the end of the day,
Polarized.
this chick is without Rob Wave. She's just an average light skinned chick. You could tell she's not even really into him.
Who?
Barbie, this Barbie lady.
You need Barbie is average to you?
Listen, she's an average
Man, she
looking
a bad
chick.
bitch, man.
She's average. The thing is, you the type of, you a real East Coast nigga. Bitch put a wig on or something. She's new.
Hey, yo,
No.
son.
No, I want to rip that shit off and look at it.
Tell her to take all the
When you
lashes
hit
and
chicks, their
everything else
eyelashes
off.
don't fall off.
Take
and
them
shit.
lashes
Yeah.
off.
When
makeup,
Flacco smash a
everything.
chick, the eyelashes don't fall off. I fucking chick, I'm messing the hair up, the eyelashes is gone. I want to know you still look good after all that shit. But anyway,
go ahead.
but this situation is beneath Rod Wave to be as successful as he is.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is basically an Instagram hoe. She's with you. She's twerking in a thong, and she's still doing that, and she's with you.
Not wrong
So
girl.
I wouldn't even. Oh, am I with the wrong girl?
That's the first one who she cheated on him because like fans like who was so fans own like the Airbnb that she was like staying in, and they released like footage of her with another nigga, and like his kids was like in the house too.
So this a new girl.
A new girl that he got with her. I think like it's been like 8 months. Done bought her a 2025 G-Wagon, all type of shit.
Yeah, 8 months. He's just doing too much. He's leading with money, which is the worst thing you could ever do. Bro, you're famous. There are women who will sleep with you just because you're famous. But he's just insecure, which comes through in his music. And he's hyper emotional, like Viral said. And hey, if he did it, lock his ass up and don't let his ass out.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
but you hit it right on point. You hit it on the nail. It's like niggas like that with money, you gotta just accept why the bitch fuck with you, and then you shouldn't be as emotionally attached to it. It's
But
like
what do
your
you
wife
assume though that
you're-
wait,
I'm
why
not
do you
saying
assume though
that.
that because he's fat that she's with him?
Bro, Flacco, you
Yes,
pull
he's
up
fat.
with something like that, we know why she fucking with
Man,
you.
cut it out, bro.
It ain't because you got a
I
good
don't know.
personality.
Yeah, it's because you got it's because
I wasn't talking about the wrong
nah,
wrong
you're
shit.
right. Yeah, it's because he got the bag. Once he realizes that, you will not have the same amount. You won't get the same type of energy from a woman that fuck with you for you versus you being a trick or something else. Like the bitch is not gonna respect you at all. The moment your money dries up, that pussy with hers is drying up. And even on top of that, it's like, yes, nigga, that's facts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had
It's
bad
like your
bitches.
country.
Yes.
Flacco,
Listen,
Flacco, you
I
drop
had bad
you drop
bitches.
if you
Flacco,
got
you
bad
got no
bitches,
bad
you dropping
bitches.
a bag on it right
Before
now.
this though, I had bad
Flacco,
bitches.
you
though.
never had a bad
Flacco.
I don't even think you had
Are
a
you
bad
crazy?
bitch
Flacco.
after this.
Can you just tell us?
Man, cut it out.
Flacco could drop a bag on a
Let me ask
bitch.
you a
Hey, he
question.
might could go to Colombia and bag
No,
something.
no,
out.
don't
I'm
even
talking
do
about
that.
this.
That's horrible.
He cooked.
Flacco, just do this. Tell us how you approach a woman to get her.
Where?
Anywhere.
On Instagram in person? Oh, Graham?
You don't talk to women
No,
in
in person. Cold
You don't talk
approach.
to women in person?
Yeah.
Cold approach. You see her at the
How
gas
do you-
station, the grocery store.
Yeah.
Cold approach.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, cool. So again, if it's like, okay, for example, a gas station, I park, right? She's outside. Hey, what's your name? I think you're beautiful. Can I get your number? Bro, listen, yo, me, bro,
That's okay.
it's very quick with me, bro. Listen, It's 3 sentences and issues. What is she? What is she not? She would now again Instagram. Oh, listen, bro. Ask the niggas who run my Instagram like Sammy and them niggas. I'm undefeated on Instagram. Meaning, bro, like
Instagram don't count.
We talking about real life.
Instagram don't count. Number one, they gonna
send a black heart.
This what Flacco.
All these bitches want to be famous, so they're gonna look at his follower account. They're gonna see he work at No Jumper. They're gonna go to his YouTube. Oh, he lit. I can fuck with him. Give him a little pussy, and I'm on. That's what they thinking when they see your Instagram. They're not like, oh, this is a great guy I want to be with. No,
But I believe his cold approach works because you know why I believe.
Because he lead with the bag.
When he said he approached him, he didn't stutter not one time. You could tell he practiced that shit a lot. He practiced that shit a lot. That nigga like, hey,
bottom line, Rod Wave
you really
is
impressed me with
a
that
fucking goofy, and a big part of him crashing out like that is he's fat, bro. Like, I don't know, people don't want to hear this, but if bro was to get physically fit, that would turn him into a different type of man. The type of struggle that it takes to break yourself down when you're 300 plus pounds and become something like me or bro, that's going to turn you into a beast. On top of being famous and rich, you wouldn't be worried about no bitches, but he's still secretly insecure in his mind because he's fat as fuck.
Bro, Future is tender.
Bro, it's skinny dude to be crashing out harder
I
than
said
that.
fit, nigga.
No, but it's
Future
fit. But it's fit dudes who are hella crazy, hyper emotional animals.
He's not saying that. For sure, it's gonna make a difference. The confidence is gonna be different. Everything, your sex game in the room is gonna be way on a different level.
Y'all not out fucking me, man. Cut it out.
Flacco, come on.
Cut it out, man.
Listen, you could be rich, right? You could be you.
Yeah.
A female could not know who I am at all.
Yeah.
She don't know if I'm rich, nothing. You on the beach with your girl. You rich, everything. Nigga, you got her the Bugatti, everything. If I walk by with my shirt off, she's
Cut it out.
She's looking.
Can we
this is a challenge. Let's
training
go to
her.
Venice Beach
I'm
right
fucking
now.
your bitch. She gonna be giving me your
Can we
money.
please do a vlog, bro? Wait.
I got
Can me and you go? Wait, please.
Yes, we can go anywhere in the world.
Can me and y'all?
We can go vlog this right now.
In the
Go to
world.
Venice Beach next weekend.
We can go vlog this right now.
But they know who you are, Flacco. But they know who you are.
I'm not even gonna have to approach, nigga. They gonna approach.
Code approach.
Bro, I'm pulling way more bitches at the beach.
Flacco, shirt off.
Man, cut it out. Man,
Shirtless.
Shirt off right
Yeah,
now.
shirtless. Flacco,
Hey, look, he gonna be in the sand in this shit.
Flacco,
the nigga.
Let's all take our shirts off right now.
No.
Stand up and
No.
we'll take our shirts off.
Flacco,
That's what I'm not doing.
That's what we're not doing. Yeah, that sounds crazy as hell.
And that's why I will
That's what
always
we
give
not
them.
doing.
And listen,
Ain't no bitches.
Hey, no hoes here. You talking about everybody take their shirt off?
You've been on no
Hey,
jumper
listen,
too long.
Yeah, they didn't got there.
Let's take our shirts off.
Let me say this.
Get
Bro,
your
No,
name.
let me say this.
Oh, bro, I had my return on you,
Let me say
man.
this.
Nah, look. So it's gonna be 2-on-2.
No, two
We
on
don't.
two, nigga. Everybody for themselves.
You
No, everybody for themselves. No.
You don't want to
No.
team up, okay?
Hey,
That's
wait a
your
minute.
man.
I'm trying to prove to y'all that I can pull more bitches than y'all on that beat.
Flacco, you don't even believe
can't
that.
pull more bitches than me anywhere on planet
Bro,
Earth.
I got 2 bitches coming out, bro, this weekend alone.
What does that mean?
What's 2 bitches?
Anybody can fly a bitch out. You're dropping the bag, nigga.
Bands will make her dance.
I ain't flying nobody
Man,
out.
look, she's coming.
Go to the first message.
What?
Go to the very first
Baby,
message.
can I pay?
No, this is like.
Cause she like,
it's
where,
wrong. It's
The first
did the flight confirmation come in?
No, did that cash app come through?
Am I gonna be on the Tuesday show?
Yeah.
Hold on, I seen Tuesday show.
What? No.
Crazy.
That nigga promising her a slot on the Tuesday
Nah.
show.
See, again.
Oh yeah, you booked the flight.
And she's
You better be careful with that shit.
Yeah, and you
The
all on-
Man
and you
Act,
all
you
on
better
here,
stop booking
yeah.
the flights, nigga.
Bro, again, bro, I
The
don't.
Man Act 1910, cuz that's how they get niggas.
Again, I don't send them no cash, nothing. No, these are girls who come in who fuck with me and we're dating. Right now, I tell you, bro. Right now, listen, bro. Listen, I have way too much pussy that I can actually fuck now. Like, you feel me? Right? Like, trust me, bro. Y'all niggas not out fucking me, bro. It's not happening, bro. At a beach.
Flacco, you was a virgin before you started here. You forgot. You told everybody.
Nigga, no,
You
they
was a
lied.
virgin before you got
They
this job.
lied to y'all. That's what
Nah,
no,
nobody lied.
You might
Nobody
still be a
lied.
They
virgin.
lied to y'all, bro. I
You
never
might still
said
be a
that.
virgin.
They said that. You feel
No,
me?
you admitted to
Flacco,
that.
I just pray you
No,
don't
I
crash
said
out
no.
like. I just
Me
pray you
and
don't
my
crash
girl
out like Rod Wave.
I can see him doing the right
That's all
way.
I'm saying.
Nah.
He might
bro.
shoot the bitch.
Nah, listen,
At
bro.
least Rod Wave shot the car. Flacco
Hey,
might
listen,
shoot
bro.
the bitch, girl.
Listen, bro. I don't spend money on women at all.
You're lying.
Yeah, that's cap.
You're
cuz.
lying.
You're not getting a
You're
woman
lying.
in the world without spending the dollar.
Listen,
Nah,
man.
that's facts.
The whole
You out of
thing
your
with the,
mind.
the
I don't
whole
care how
thing-
much Balenciaga you
Look,
put on.
the whole
it's
thing
not
with the
happening.
shirt off,
Yeah.
that to me is the advantage that I have over a lot of dudes. Like, women like a dude who is not only
You still believing in that dad bod shit?
Wait,
This nigga still trying to believe in that dad bod shit?
Let me finish. I'm not talking about bodies. I'm talking about women like men, one who take the lead. They also like men who are like, to them, fearless, confident, don't care. So if you have that type of personality, that's going to get you more women off the rip. With the body stuff, a lot of women don't even like dudes who are in better shape than them. You know what I'm saying? Because now they feel like now they're going to have to change something about them, or they're going to feel insecure. So
don't take my take on the dad
listen,
bods.
I'm telling
don't
you,
steal my shit.
I'm telling you, if you know about women, bro, women do not like niggas that are too in shape. Women like dudes who are big.
That's what you think.
Women,
like
tell them the truth in the chat, please.
Tell them
the truth in the chat. A lot of women that keep niggas like
in
that.
the chat right now, by the way.
No, y'all are more. Y'all niggas that's out of shape are more easily controllable.
No,
y'all. They know y'all. They know y'all have less options. They know they don't have to get themselves together.
Are you out of your mind?
Are you smoking?
That's a lie.
That's why, listen, they marry y'all because you're going to spend the bag.
Hell no,
they
bro.
think you don't get bitches. You're more easily controllable.
That's not what
And then they go
women-
fuck the personal trainer.
They're gonna go get their back blew out by the
Ask
other
Tom
nigga
Brady,
down the
nigga.
street. Yeah.
Tom Brady got cheated
You're-
on. He's in great shape.
You're
So you
more.
just defeated Tom
You're,
Brady on
look,
one point.
you're more the
Tom
fear.
Brady?
Tom Brady not in great
He
shape.
can
Not
still dunk
compared to the
basketball at
trainer.
50.
Not compared to the trainer.
Man,
You're more.
Listen, let me train your girl for a week. She's out of here.
Listen, man. You know,
Let me train your girl for a week.
You know who
She's
get
out
the
of
most?
here.
You know who get the most pussy? Police officers. Those niggas don't look amazing shape. Women respect title,
Authority.
and
What?
authority and power over anything.
Nigga said a cop.
That the cops get more pussy than
No,
anybody.
cops
This
is taking
nigga crazy.
No,
You don't see
man,
them
listen,
niggas
all right.
getting caught every day. Hey, you want to get out of this ticket? Let's
All
get
right,
this back
man.
seat.
How many police pulling up
What
on
you talking
Fig,
about?
trying to use them hoes before
You know how many cops are fucking those
You know who
chicks
get the
on
most
free for free?
pussy? No, you want to know who get the most pussy? A broke ass nigga that's sleeping in his
Hey,
mama
that-
house on a mattress on the floor.
With a
That nigga
six-pack.
surviving off pussy. Nigga,
He out
out
there
there
slanging,
man.
Because
Nah,
we all
bro.
have been that nigga before.
Hey, that's
But what
facts.
kind of pussy though are they getting though? Like
What?
Like
The
not
best?
the like
Bitches
the
best?
love them type of niggas,
The
especially
best?
women with
Nah,
money.
bro.
I
Like
love
the
them
hood
type-
bitches probably.
Hey, look,
like,
Flacco, just because you putting money on a bitch that look good don't mean she's
I've
just that
never
bad
listen
bitch.
again, bro. Outside of the girl that I was with for like 4 to 5 years, who was
You didn't fuck,
who again?
That's crazy
didn't
word.
fuck, and was paying for everything. Don't
Again,
leave that out.
Me and her was waiting for marriage.
Oh, this nigga
Right?
cap. So what happened? Why y'all didn't keep waiting?
Was that your choice?
No, because she was out there getting her
Hey,
back
Josh.
blew out by the next nigga
We were
while
both
he was out
religious.
cashing her
Hold
out.
on, was she a virgin? Because she wasn't a virgin.
She was a virgin.
Guarantee she wasn't a virgin. Why would you leave a virgin?
It ain't work out. You feel me?
Hey,
4 5 years.
She told you to wait
This
for
should've-
marriage. A
Women
nigga like me
only
was
care-
blowing her back out.
women primarily care about a dude who just takes control, who's assertive. It don't really matter about looks, none of that.
Yeah.
Women want a dude who's gonna give them some direction.
Yeah.
Trust me, not only am I the married person here, but on top of that, any woman will tell you, I just want a man who takes the lead. I want a man who kind of give me something to do. That's what's gonna prevail over everything. And ain't nobody gonna give you more advice than a broke ass nigga that ain't got shit. That's why a lot of women gravitate to dudes like that, because those dudes come across like they got everything figured out. Am I wrong?
No, but when the last time? See, we had this debate already. When the last time you been in the field?
Oh, it's been a long time.
You've been married since high school. So your advice,
No, I haven't been married
Your
since high
advice,
school,
you've
but
been with your wife since high school.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
No, I have not.
We
Over
already
10
had
years.
this debate.
Over 10 years?
Over 10 years.
Bro,
And it's a lot.
I got married when I was 24.
No,
whole
when
game
did you
is
meet
different.
your wife?
When I was 21.
Damn near. Okay, this is already on our show, so I'm gonna run the.
You're
tape
right.
back.
Yeah, go to Viral for this.
But what I'm saying is your advice is skewed because you're not in the field with this new generation of women.
Right.
This is a whole new generation of women than when you met your wife. It's a whole nother game plan. You got to come to attack the women of today. These ain't the women of old. Your wife didn't have Instagram. She didn't have Twitter. There was no OnlyFans.
There was
It barely was a
Instagram.
fucking.
There was Twitter.
Your wife ain't
There
had
was
no fucking
Facebook.
Instagram.
There was all that.
When Instagram didn't exist, nigga.
That all
MySpace
existed.
barely was out.
Bro, that all existed.
Bro, bitches weren't
Well, you
getting
see,
flowed
John,
out back then.
2000.
Yeah,
Women
man, cut it
weren't
out,
getting
bro.
flowed out back then.
Fucking
Cut it out, man.
Hey,
What are you talking about?
I was
You
Brandon.
see, Josh
up
is
until
with
a
you.
year
Oh
ago.
yeah,
Hey, Josh.
Back in it now. I can't disagree with
Man,
anything.
cut
you
it
said,
out.
Josh, look, back in the day when a woman was fine,
Yep.
she was the hot thing in the neighborhood. She could only meet the guys from here to school, here to work, here to the grocery store. If you're the hot thing now, you can meet a guy anywhere on planet Earth and they all got money trying to fly you out. That's a different type of competition level than just the nigga down the street.
But we have all
Like you had to compete
But
with.
we have all experienced trying to fuck a girl and she got a dude, and no matter how hard we try, no, I can't. And you like, damn, this is the one faithful one in the world. There's many like that, bro. Women are women at the end of the day. There's nothing new under the sun. There was a time when a nigga lived in a village and he would go hunting for 6 months and be gone, or anything could happen. What I'm telling you is,
they didn't have Instagrams. What I'm saying, if she would have had Graham while he was going to hunting, she would be getting her back blown out.
Right, and the 304 epidemic is way more than what it was back then. Let's keep it fact.
I think
John has been
prostitution
red
has
pill
become
too.
more
Shame
socially
doesn't
acceptable.
exist now. Women were afraid to be labeled hoes back then. They're labeling themselves hoes.
Bro, in
Big
2008,
difference.
2008, bitches barely wanted to show you their naked bodies through pictures without worrying about it getting out. Now they willingly doing it on the gram.
Facts.
I don't think
They're
they're.
sending them for free. What do you
Exactly.
free.
That's
I
all
don't
I'm
think the
You know
saying.
how
They
hard you
sending
used to
them-
have to work for a nude?
They used to have to tell you, like, man, make sure you don't show nobody this.
I don't
Yeah.
believe the vast majority of women are doing that though.
You
I think
crazy
that's-
as hell.
I think
Brandon, I was in your boat a year ago.
man, you just had a personal experience.
So
But,
Oh,
John's
he's
a
telling
red
you he
pill, by
back
the
in the
way.
field.
That's
But-
cool.
I blame y'all for red pilling him,
but,
man.
It ain't no red pill.
He's a smart man.
But if y'all really look at social media
Yeah.
media makes up a very small
hoes
amount
burnt
of
out.
human interaction overall. Come on.
No, from 18
Yeah.
to 80, these bitches today
Yeah.
are cooked.
18
let's
to
move
80.
on, though,
18 to
Big U.
80.
Nah, that's
You got a
facts.
grandma, 71, just got a
yeah.
divorce
Trying to be
talking about
hot.
I deserve more. What?
Right,
Bitch, you
right,
got you 4 years away from
Beyonce's
death.
mom. Beyonce's mom.
You 4 years away from death. You
Beyonce-
gonna deserve a casket.
Beyonce's mom divorced her husband, got with a new dude, married him, then divorced him, and she's 70.
No,
Oh,
but
This is what I'm talking about.
They think the options is
Well, here.
unlimited.
Because
Okay,
of social
so-
media.
okay, so one, I'm not even sure why this is news because I reported this on No Jumper News 2 weeks ago. But I told y'all that at the Big U last hearing that he was mad at his lawyer because his lawyer was trying to waive his right for a speedy trial, and he says I don't want it to like be waived. As a matter of fact, this nigga ain't even giving my indictment yet, and I've been here for a month and a half. I want to represent myself, and he asked to go pro per. So I said this 2 weeks ago in On the Jumper News, but apparently they and they just had a new hearing, and it's officially official. The lawyer has dropped out, and Big U is
Dropped
now
out or fired.
well, he wanted him gone, so like they agreed to for him to leave part ways. So now Big U,
Fire a public defender.
yeah,
Public pretenders. But I'm pretty sure that might have been a public pretender. But a lot of times, pro per is one of the worst things you could ever do. But a lot of
At a
these lawyers,
speedy trial, too.
lawyers do go against it. They try to get a bag. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
So he would have to find a real decent lawyer, like somebody that they know that willing to fight for him, because there's a lot of allegations on him. So hopefully he do find a right
But he's
lawyer.
not paying for his lawyer. This was a public defender.
And that's what I'm saying.
On
You
a
going
federal level.
Yeah,
But you are damn near better defending yourself than letting a public
No,
pretender.
not in
Nah,
this.
A public pretender,
it
nigga,
depends.
And in my life, you gotta think his life is on the line. It's this or nothing.
I'd rather
can't
live
sit
with that.
comfortably-
Yeah,
I'd rather live
yeah.
with I lost than this public pretender lost. Now, if you had money for a real lawyer, that's different.
His
Hell
son's in the NFL.
Hire the
Which
high
brings up
power
another
attorney.
conversation that needs
But
to
the
be
reason
had.
I'm saying about it's hard because you got to
His
go
son's
in
in
there.
the
You
NFL.
got to
I
go
know.
in there and speak their language. You don't go in there and speaking
No,
their
his son
language. It's
got-
bad.
That don't mean he got.
yeah. But his son was the third leading tackler in the NFL this year.
So he better be getting him a lawyer. And he ain't.
That
That's
doesn't
crazy.
mean
Him a
Nigga
lawyer,
going
bro.
pro perk.
That doesn't
nigga.
mean anything. What's
I know, but sometimes you can just go pro per because that can give him some time to find another lawyer. And in that sense, I don't think he's going to
Or
stay
to
pro
find out
per.
who's telling him.
If you don't speak that language, that Black Laws Dictionary, because you know the words mean different things in the courtroom than
Here
it
we
mean
go.
when we talk. So if you don't understand the lingo, you're cooked. I'm gonna
Hey,
just tell you that.
This is one thing I can't let happen. You keep bringing up his son Flacco.
Mm-hmm.
Flacco, the man is being represented by a public defender. Like, if his son had money, we wouldn't even be talking about this. On top of that, do you think a paid lawyer would not have showed him his indictment? Like, your paid lawyer is really doing what you say. This guy doesn't have money for some reason. Probably got bad spending habits. He has to depend on the federal government, which is indicting him, to provide him with defense. He doesn't want that lawyer. And the only reason I think Big U would be doing this is because there are cases where people have been deemed to be so incoherent or unable to defend themselves. They've actually gotten out of jail because
Ineffective
there
counsel.
was what
Ineffective counsel.
yeah, right. You see, ineffective counsel to where the prosecution could fall into a trap where they're so overly confident we're going to kill this guy that they violate his rights in some way or don't inform him of something that they are required to inform him of, and he could just get off on a technicality.
I don't see that happen. I don't see that happening in this case. I don't see exactly. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that happening in this case. But a lot of times too, it's like he got a family and he probably ain't no telling how much money was coming in or how much money they chose to seize from him. So a lot of times it costs just to retain a lawyer. It costs just to have a lawyer on payroll to do certain paperwork. It costs. They charge you a lot too, depending on big cases like this, just based off a trial, pre-trial, fucking preliminary hearings. So you might wait a little bit to where it's like, let me get past a little bit of this on my own, and then before the trial, he might get a real lawyer. So ain't no telling.
No, but what I don't understand now, if he says, "Yo, I'm waiving my right to a speedy trial and I'm gonna defend myself," then you have like 2 years to kind of feel me. But if you saying, "No, I want a speedy trial and I want to defend myself," that's like you just asking to lose at that point, right?
Because speedy trial could work in your favor sometimes, because that could that gives you more time to defend yourself properly, and it gives them less time to prepare evidence. Now, if I waive my rights and then I give you the 2 years, that's 2 years of you some
Still
shit that you
digging.
might have slipped
Yeah.
up on during the speedy trial. Like, oh damn, I almost forgot that. Let me throw that back in there.
But how
So
do
the speedy
big you
trial
review
do work sometimes?
No, but how do big you review 20,000 wiretaps himself? All the material, this complicated shit, read all the laws up. Now, Big U has been in jail his entire life. He actually did like a 15-year bid, I think.
Like 15 or 20 or something like that.
Yeah, right. So he's been in jail his entire life. So if it's one person who knows how shit like this works, like it's
You
him.
should know.
But maybe he was in the law library while he was in jail, so he might know.
Man, don't say that.
No, I'm saying it because maybe he knows.
He
But
finna cook himself, man.
Shout
This
out
guy-
Papoose, cuz he made the law library part 1 through something. I know one of them was about the RICO. He better go turn that
hey,
shit on.
listen, man.
Shout
you
out to
never-
Pap, cuz.
You never know.
Could put me on the law
Hey,
library.
which one was it? Cuz, like number 5?
I forgot. Yeah.
shout
out to Pat
5 or 3. Yeah.
My question is,
When he was talking about the felony complaint and all
Yeah,
that.
he was talking about the RICO. Yeah.
or my statement is, kids, this is why you need to. I don't know why people glorify gangbanging and all this stuff, because look at this guy. This guy was the head big dog. Now he ain't even got the money for a lawyer. He got to represent himself. You telling me there ain't no 60 Crips that went to college and got a law degree? I'm sure it's at least 2, because it's always somebody who achieved something. So I know it's dudes from Long Beach who was banging, and all of a sudden they different. I'm a lawyer now. I'm a scientist now. All types of stuff.
Police officers like that?
All types of shit. It's from every hood. There are successful people.
Yeah.
What's going on with this? Like, I just tell everybody.
But they
the
have
shit
money.
looks glamorous until you're at this point.
It's not money that's the issue, though.
Bro, I know no lawyers
Yeah.
from the set.
This nigga been watching Power.
No, I bet
He's watching Power way up here. The
I
homie's
bet
banging
there's a couple.
You know how long it take to go through that process
man,
to be a
I'm
lawyer?
telling you.
nigga.
I'm telling you, from
Fuck is you
every hood
talking
to be
about?
lawyers, doctors.
If the homie turned to a cop, can he come around?
Even if you got lawyer money, the feds is gonna freeze and push the case back until all your money run out, and
That's
then they
true.
gonna take you to court.
He
This
said
is
he
the
didn't have money
feds.
because this. He said he didn't have money because this situation destroyed his finances. He didn't say he didn't have money because his assets were seized.
But he's been in jail for 1 month. Like, how do it?
The
Like,
situation,
That's what he said.
If the situation
Yeah, I know,
destroyed
I
his
know.
finances, it's damn near equivalent as being seized. It's
These
like,
niggas
if
are
the-
not saving
So
money.
if I tell you you get money illegally this way by extorting people, and then I lock you up and your money stopped, but I didn't freeze your assets, that would look bad on you. That would look like that's where you're getting your money from. Because if your money was legal and I didn't freeze your assets, your money would still be falling in. So it's actually dumb to say that this froze my money.
But
But
even-
if your business was legit, nigga, your money would still be
But
coming in.
even the legit businesses, they try to equate that with the legal stuff. Once that comes into play, when you're doing illegal shit, they're saying that's a part of everything. So now, yes, it's gonna look bad.
That would
People,
have, yeah, if he
These
they froze
guys-
his assets, yeah.
not even frozen it, but the companies or things like he had football teams. He had a lot of nonprofits that they was trying to say came from different shit. They going all the way back to all type of bullshit. So it's just ugly.
These
all the way
guys-
20,000
around.
wiretaps, nigga.
these guys are
Give me the
blowing
best
money.
deal that you got. That's
These-
not life.
These guys are blowing money.
But damn near, well, how old is he?
Cut too old. Cut too old to be talking on phones.
But
Everybody know
I
they
understand
talk on
that. But
phones.
how old is he? What I'm saying, damn near anything is gonna be life.
Yeah,
No,
10
he's-
years is life.
Yeah.
He's like 58, 59.
50, that's too old. I'm fighting. I'm going to the end.
A day in jail is life. Nigga.
Yeah, nah, but at 58, I'm going to the end. I'm going to the box. I can't do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rep myself. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out like that. You understand?
Look,
You
listen.
you bang me at this point. 58, nigga.
Yeah.
I take 10, 20, it's over. I get out 70,
Roquan
80.
Smith, right? And he, I think was the highest paid like linebacker like last year or so. And he got like an $80 million contract. His son is in line to get like $80 to $100 million.
You said who was the highest paid linebacker?
Like Roquan Smith, and he was on like the Bears, and then like they traded him to the Ravens. So right, so he was around like $80 million. His son is in line to be one of them niggas like at least the 60 to 100 range. Bro, he can afford a lawyer.
Bro, you keep saying that. If his
It's his
son, if his son rocked with him like that, there would be no wiretaps. There would be nothing. There would be no
Right.
cases. It would be all 100% legit businesses. Nigga, look through everything all you want. So you keep bringing his son up now that
Nah.
the nigga's locked up.
His son was a third rounder, so he like was not getting money like at all, right? The paper's coming out because the nigga is performing. You feel me? So I'm saying, and he probably was kind of like just doing shit to the side. Now, what he's being accused of, from my perspective, bro, in terms of like the fraud shit, to me is a setup, right? Because LA County gave $42 million in 2024 to the GRID program, meaning they're giving $42 million to ex-gangbangers to run like gang prevention, which is, bro, these niggas are still active gangbangers. What makes y'all think that they are incentivized to gang prevent? No, these niggas look at that shit as a lick. If you ask any employee of the GRID program, they talk about it on No Jumper, on Clubhouse, as if it's a lick. So I'm saying, bro, like these people aren't giving them $42 million just cause. No, they're doing it because they know, bro, these niggas don't know how to file taxes, don't know how to do like, they know that they will do some improper shit and get caught up. I feel like all this shit was a trap.
Bro, all these companies do the same thing though. It's not just the GRID gang member shits. Everything that you see that gets funded by the government has some crooked shit going on with it.
Not everything, man.
Everything, nigga.
But
Behind every millionaire, billionaire was a great unsolved crime, nigga. That's a fact. Ain't
But Dr. Umar Johnson
nobody getting
school is
wealthy
not a
without
scam.
doing some type of crooked
Yeah.
business somewhere along the lines.
But the thing is, the dude was like the extortion and all that on the RICO. Bro was admitting like niggas gotta check in. He was saying that on video. So it's like there's so much involved with that alone that could fall under a RICO. I don't think he really stands a snowball's chance in hell of beating this because it was just too much being said over phones. Video where Big U is literally talking about the process of checking in. Now we know what checking in is. This guy's just, maybe this is his Hail Mary attempt, man. But I think they might just rule that he's just so incapable of defending himself. It's a mistrial.
I'm just telling y'all, I hate
gotta
to
be
say
what
it, but
he's
in
going for.
2025, stop talking street business on phones. I
Get a
don't
job.
care if you FaceTime video or audio, it's a cellular device. They can tap it. I know niggas think, oh, I'm a FaceTime you. Nigga can't tap. Yes, they can tap it, nigga.
Nah, not FaceTime.
Man, they can tap it.
How do you tap a FaceTime call?
What do you mean, nigga? It's an electronic device.
What are you talking
They
No,
can, bro, you
like-
can turn your phone off
Yeah.
right now. They can still hear you. And they can tap into your camera. Fuck are you talking about? Nigga, it's 2025.
I've heard of phone calls being wiretapped, but I ain't hear the FaceTime get wiretapped yet,
That's
right?
because niggas are dumb and they still believe it.
Yeah.
Your TV is tapped, nigga.
There's people that
was
think
actually
Instagram's
funny.
not gonna get caught to your close friends.
At this point, yo, just use a payphone, homie. You feel-
Man, at
No,
this
don't
point, get
use
your
a phone
ass a
that-
job.
You can't
man.
even,
Look, listen,
you can't even
listen.
find a payphone no more,
Listen.
nigga.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Or the bomber phone.
All the flashy Crips and shit y'all see, them niggas got jobs.
Look at the
them
chat.
niggas making $100 a year. They got jobs. They going to work.
Don't listen to them dumb niggas in the chat saying no they can't. Your ass gonna be
Listen
in
to
jail.
me. Listen to me.
They can tap your phone, bro.
Anybody you see who is free more than a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
and he flying, he flashing, he cripping, or he blooding, the nigga got a job that he ain't telling you about. Go to
Yeah.
one of these cities out here, Monrovia, Alhambra, something that nigga
Hold
drive.
up.
That nigga's
Morovia
driving.
is in California?
No, I'm just, Monrovia's in California. There's Monrovia in
Really?
California.
That's where I was born.
But well, you were born in Liberia,
Monrovia, Liberia. I had no idea that Monrovia was a thing in this country.
and we're trying to send you back. No, I'm just kidding. I fucking
Sign the petition. Sign the petition.
bro.
Flacco the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
listen, yo, bro. Listen, bro. I knew I was a cold nigga, man, when I heard gangsters was writing like the police letters on me. I said, bro, I know I'm Teflon Don, bro.
Hey,
Teflon Don is crazy.
I know I'm Don Gordon out here now, bro. When the gangsters is writing like the police,
Did they really?
statements?
Did you? I'm not gonna bring this
Oh,
up.
yeah,
but
yeah.
Did you really do what they said you did?
What?
Yes, he did.
What?
The crazy, because
Yes, he did
I'm
that.
learning.
Hold on, what they say
Doc
he
snitch
did,
like
bro?
that?
No, not that.
What they say he did?
Calling some people on some people kids or some shit. CPS or something.
Nah, no, bro. So no. And the big argument, no, look.
But you did call the feds on someone else, right?
You trying to get niggas kids taken?
You called the fuck.
No, that's not what happened.
I think the online back and
Yeah,
forth
yeah,
had
no.
them tap in because they was watching the
Yeah,
videos.
yeah, no. But the big thing is, well, one, I called the police on people.
You called the police on people?
Yeah, but the big thing though, where like I'm being called, you feel me, like a bad nigga, right? Was somebody called my job and tried to get me fired?
This was your job.
No, before this, I'm talking about I had like 300 subscribers.
Was this
right?
when you were doing the debates on public access?
Well, that and like the Umar Johnson, yeah, right. So folks called my job because they claimed I was a Dr. Umar Johnson goon and defending Umar Johnson. So they called my job to get me fired. So then I said, okay, that nigga is behind a anonymous page, nigga. No, I found his name was everything. I said, no, nigga, here's the nigga's face, his name behind that page. He called my job, so then I called his job too. And then that's the thing. And then two, and there was a call, right? Where like, and this lady was, so again, I tapped into like the live stream
And
panel,
this
right?
is why you should get a lawyer.
Wait. Yeah. No, right? So look, I called into like the live stream panel, okay? And off the rip, she said, broke ass nigga, oh, you broke it. Bro, she calling me broke off the rip, right? So then again, it was a low-hanging fruit. I wouldn't have done it now, so I do apologize to her. So then I said, you calling me broke, but you were just asking us to donate $5,000 to get your kid a headstone. I'm not broke, right? So they seen that audio, and that's the audio. Oh, fuck them nigga. Yeah, bro, that was wrong. But she was calling me broke, and she didn't have $5,000 to buy a headstone.
I feel like I know less about the situation now, Flacco.
You feel me?
All that.
Yeah.
Nigga, he didn't answer anything.
I didn't even know he was
It's a
talking.
whole
No,
nother-
those are the crimes they claim I did.
No, there's a whole nother allegation to get. Listen,
What was the
you guys
allegation?
pulled me
Yeah.
into this world, so niggas are
Yeah.
just bombarding me with
Oh,
all
okay,
types
two though.
of shit.
Right? And like all the other shit though is all cap. Niggas claim that like I have a federal case that I was deported
Did
before.
you call the?
What was the federal
There was
case?
like a famous.
No,
dude.
it was cap.
Who was
It
the
wasn't me.
famous
It was
dude,
yeah.
Josh?
Punch Made Dev?
What?
Punch Made Dev?
Oh yeah.
No, the dude. Some dude. They're saying you called the CPS on somebody's kids.
No.
And,
talking
then
about
that,
Odium Slim.
and
No.
that person is now trying to get you deported. Off
You
the
talking about
country.
Odium Slim?
No.
Is that what it is?
Him
Or
and
what?
Odium Slim got the online feud going.
Y'all got a feud right now?
Well, one, no, I don't know who like that person is. Two,
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
two,
you do. Shut
wait,
up.
two,
Y'all was just on the phone talking shit.
Wait.
P nice shit. Huh?
wait.
You was at P Nice.
Nah, that's not true. I'm not. No, two.
No, you called in on it.
No, two. I've never called CPS on nobody's kids. Now that's cap.
Okay.
And listen, and if that person said that, I dare them to repeat it. And I promise you, nigga, you will be bankrupt by summer. Accuse me of calling CPS. I dare you, because you're not like that's cap. You feel me?
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
just.
yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't know anything about this stuff. People just sitting
Oh,
there.
you threw the dart back for that whack shit earlier.
What?
He threw
Yeah,
the dart
I
back
had
at you
to.
for the
I
whack
had
shit.
to.
Yeah, he
No, but he no. What
That was
he
he
right
was
there.
ass
That
up
was
the
get
whole
back.
time.
He didn't catch it. He didn't catch it.
Nah. And listen though, and he asked me though.
Because he is fucking
I
with him
did ask
now.
you.
You feel me? Why? You feel me? But yeah, bro. Nah, man. But hey, listen, bro. I don't have no outs, man. I don't have no enemies, man. I wish everybody the best. But just know, bro, that when it comes to me, man, even though I'm not mentioning you, just know I am working on destroying you. You feel me?
Flacco, you could get any of these niggas hit for like $5,000 by their own homie property. That's how bad it is in these streets.
Bro,
Hey, speaking of getting niggas hit,
oh, okay. Look, wait, okay, look.
free Lil Durk, cuz.
Well, okay, look.
Only
And-
he's innocent.
Now look, and here's my question regarding this. So Lil Durk, so during the academic shit, and we have to clip her as well, and he was implying, or he was a little slick and sly with it, right? So I thought Lil Durk was good at dodging the question enough to where, I mean, bro, nothing he said here was like really like 4K incrimination, but the feds still found a way to tie what he said back into this Lil Pop shit. So I'm like, yo, bro, what's the best advice that y'all can give, bro, to street dudes on how to navigate this shit? Because if what Lil Durk said in this clip, which I'm about to play it, if this shit is being like used up by the fans now, bro, then nobody is safe now, nigga.
No, nigga, nobody been ain't safe. They still gonna reach. You don't say shit about nothing. Lead the streets in
Josh
the
is
street.
back.
You can
Oh,
look at that.
damn.
Yeah. Here. So yeah, like replay this clip. Like just Okay, here. So I bet. So headphones. Hey, if y'all can hear it.
Get the shit out of this little ass, man. What are you talking
triggered
about?
by the slide for Vaughn comments. I don't know if people still say it. They used to say it, but you also mentioned a song. They be like, they be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, them songs is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason.
All right, Josh. Now
I don't
scroll
know.
left.
Might be the water.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can like you read like what the Fed said?
All right. This part right down here.
I think it's in the excerpts, but go to where they're pointing to.
Blah, blah, blah. The release of the song after blank gave defendant's fans fodder to associate him with the murder, a claim that the defendant himself seemed to admit during an interview on a popular podcast.
Okay. Now, scroll down and read the excerpt. Yep. Read this.
In May 2023, defendant appeared on a well-known podcast where he tactically admitted his involvement in the killing of SR, specifically after being asked about his rivalry with TB in response to the interviewer's questions about whether the defendant was triggered by the slide for Vaughn comments, a reference to sliding or exacting revenge for OTF member DB's death. Defendant coyly responded, "For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. Might be the water."
You pause? Bro, they said that was a coy response. I said, listen, bro, if popping your shit ain't like allowed no more. Because, again, bro, Durk was just popping his shit. He ain't even discussed the little pop shit. He just, you feel me? Yo, popping shit a little bit. So if popping your shit is enough to get you in a Fed indictment now, bro, what's the solution? How do niggas talk on these podcasts now, bro?
Stop talking street shit on podcasts.
But he was just popping his shit.
That's not popping shit. If somebody got they ass wiped off the map and fans is alluding to you having something to do with it, why would you even play
For some
on
odd
that?
reason, I don't hear you from
The cloud ain't worth that. You niggas ain't learned that.
Even if you did or didn't have something to do with it, you shouldn't speak on it. Lead the streets in the streets. You supposed to know that. And that's why it's different nowadays, because that type of shit, if it was true, which all this is allegedly, you supposed to take that shit to the grave. A lot of these niggas get on here and want the approval of fans and anybody else, which makes no sense, because he basically just fucked off his life in a sense, trying to prove something to people. But that's not enough to just get him, like they saying.
That's unfair, man.
No, but when you use words like appeared and shit like that, they're just going to throw that in somebody's ear to try to poison you, a jury. But 9 times out of 10, that's not enough to stick. They're just adding shit on top of shit just to make him look a certain way.
The thing is, Lil Durk, after that situation happened or whatever, why are you even on Academics channel? Like, you know what these people do. And I would say even on No Jumper, there's some times where questions are asked that are prying. Just avoid all interviews. Like, you already popping. You don't need to go on none of these shows because they're trying to pull it things that they're trying to find, different meaning in things that you're saying where you might not even be referring to that. And I think this is kind of like a situation where that happened. But to me, Lil Durk's response didn't imply anything.
Do you know what was going on though?
No, yeah, about Von died and then the dude, they went back to get somebody or something like that.
It's lit.
Yeah, no, but Durk looked like he was actually trying not to answer the question.
But he was still popping shit though. For some odd reason, I don't hear stuff about.
No, you're reading that in. You're reading into that.
If somebody just died, you got to think about the timing. Yeah. Somebody connected to that situation just died, just got killed. So by me saying, or Durk saying,
it must be the water.
Oh man, must be the water. I don't hear that no more. It's like, you saying what I was saying shit. So it's like, you think you can just troll your way around the feds. It's like, it's better just to say nothing. If the fans can sit here and decode shit and go, man, I think he talking about this. Yeah. What the fuck you think the feds is doing? This is the feds. You're not smarter than the feds. The smartest thing to do is to say, next question.
These dudes
just don't say shit. Yeah, don't even acknowledge.
To not even say nothing. But at the same time, it's so much that go down in Chicago or anywhere else in that city that then by just speaking on something, he could be out the country somewhere and still be attached to something just based off of claiming something that he had nothing to do with. A nigga could be a regular murder in Chicago and nigga be like, damn, that's what happened to this nigga. Put it in the song and now people be like, damn, Durk made that happen. So it's a lot.
Nah, bro, listen, bro, I knew Durk was moving wild, bro. And also too, for some reason, like No Jumper still hasn't given me like the footage that I've asked for some reason. But yo, Durk had two of his associates come up to the Melrose store to look for me over comments that I said on academics.
Durk ain't looking for you, nigga.
Durk ain't looking for you.
Stop the cap trying to act like this nigga wild.
Durk ain't send nobody for you.
Chief Walk and Duty Low came to the store and said, where that nigga that be talking shit about Durk at? And they confronted Remo and them. You feel me?
That don't mean Durk sent them, nigga. You put that on Durk. Did Durk say that out of his own mouth or you assume
that's Durk's best friend?
That don't mean nothing. This is why.
Man, cut it,
listen,
man.
We say this all the time. When you get in these back and forths with street niggas on podcasts, they homies don't always need a green light to go do something. This is my homie you talking about. I could just come see about you just because you got my homie name in your mouth.
If Duty
they don't
Low,
always need a green light for that.
If Duty Low pops, and then 3, and outside of that, Remo and 3 of Durk homies hop on a fucking 4-way call with me, trying to check me about shit I said about Durk. This was so pressing enough that 5 OTF members, 2 came to the store and 3 called me. 5 was trying to check me over these Durk comments. So brother, once I seen how they reacted to what I said on a podcast about Durk, imagine what they would do to a motherfucker like Quan around them who's bragging about killing K-Von. Over with.
Bro, that don't mean Durk sent nobody to you.
I could be from whatever ran into you.
Sue Durk, the fuck?
How you gonna sue? How you gonna sue Durk for something some other niggas did?
There's discovery where again I can see their phone logs, their call logs, their texts to see. Okay, Durk sent y'all. Feel me?
Yeah. And if it come back that Durk didn't, then what?
And then I sue them for their OTF.
I'm just saying. See, people that's not in the streets don't understand.
Yeah.
When you got homies that's in the street and you in the streets, you don't always got to talk to your homie to make some shit happen. I could know, Flacco just said some shit about the homie. Not even talk to the homie and spotted you somewhere.
Yeah.
Come put hands and feet on you for the homie, for you speaking on the homie, and then tell him later. You're going to assume, that's his homeboy. He probably sent them. No, everybody don't need that. Some people loyalty is that deep where I'm going to call you after I lay the demo down.
Yeah, but I love Durk now, and
free Durk, man. Flacco,
you feel me?
Shit.
No, but I love Durk now, and
trying to help them people,
right? And I talked to Chief Walk's brother, and he said, bro, like everything is cool. You feel me? And they ain't tripping no more. So Chief Walk and Duty Low, we're all good now. You feel me? Right? I just want to put that out there. You feel me? But there was a point where, bro, I didn't even know that gangsters had time to watch podcasts, bro.
Man, the whole world watch podcasts.
Man, I don't even get the sense of like, even when you're like free Durk and all that shit, it's like, bro, like free him for what? Like from what I read, because now I'm getting into this shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all, I'm here. I'm coming up here. So from what I'm learning, King Von went up to Quando Rondo, sucker punched him, basically like heard he was at some restaurant or something, went up to him, sucker punched him.
Sucker punched him.
I'm saying what I read.
It was face to face and he got off on him.
Okay, well, whichever way.
He's taller than by like
whichever way, he
7
punched him. And then they was fighting. One of Quando Rondo homies came around the car, shot Durk.
Shot Vaughn.
Shot Vaughn. Right. Shot Vaughn. And then
The police shot Vaughn too.
The police shot Vaughn too?
And that's why they dropped the charges for Lil Tim, because the police said that, again, so Tim like shot Vaughn in like the legs or something like that. The police heard gunshots and just started shooting. And they shot Vaughn and they killed Vaughn like two friends. So the police is claiming, yo, we can't say if Lil Tim killed Vaughn or if we killed Vaughn, but from what we've seen, we shot Vaughn more. So hence it's impossible for us to take him to court for murder when we're the ones who killed Vaughn.
So I know Tim got off. I read that. So, but my whole point is this, bro. Durk does something back. Allegedly. But here's my thing.
There's nothing really there.
This is some straight bullshit. Because the police killed Vaughn. What did you do to them? Nothing. You go get a black man who it's already proven by this point what they didn't even kill Vaughn. The police saying we probably did it, so they dropped the charges. The police get no retribution. You take no retribution against the police. You seek no retribution against them. But the black dude, you go get him. I don't want Lil Durk to get out of jail. I don't want anybody that's that damn dumb and just ignorant. You rich, bro. Like, it's a who knows who killed him. And now we finding out that it might have been the police who killed him. Just keep that nigga in jail because...
But if you didn't keep him in jail, right?
Free.
Listen, let me say my point. You already said free the nigga. I'm saying keep the nigga in jail.
No, I didn't say free Durk. I did not say free Durk.
You should have never told him that the police had something to do with it. Because you should have let him crash out on his take first. You was going to say something way more crazy before that.
Let me finish.
Let you finish. This is a hella long way.
Y'all never gonna let me finish. I literally been listening to Lil Durk, to King Von's songs. And you say I can never name a song. Ride is a good song. How It Go is a good song. I've been investigating this whole stuff because people from No Jumpers fan group been hitting me with all this bullshit. So I'm telling you, the nigga's ignorant. He's rich. It's looking like the police killed Vaughn. What are you doing, black man? You're just being stupid. So if he did do it, keep his ass in jail. If he didn't do it, okay, he got out and he got lucky, and I hope he learned his lesson. But I don't really see any reason to even be saying free his ass because he clearly maybe he didn't know that the police came back like we might have killed this dude. But it's just it's a vicious cycle that needs to end. And if him staying in jail ends it, let his ass stay in jail.
Kel was just yelling free Diddy, talking about lead lock.
I never said free Diddy, bro.
This nigga crazy.
When did I say free Diddy?
And look, it's innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
The police job is to make it look like you're guilty. So from the outside looking in, they're painting Durk to be guilty. But you just said you just started investigating the case maybe a week ago, and you talking about leave him locked up. And you don't even know what the fuck going on.
I said if he did it, leave his ass locked up. I said if he's innocent, he got out, he got lucky. But I'm telling you,
so you mad at people saying free him because they're presuming he's innocent.
Go get the police then, tough guy. That's all I'm saying.
Are you going to be there with niggas when niggas go get the police?
That's what I'm saying.
No, are you going to start with niggas?
Listen, bro, niggas are total bitches when it's the police, but when it's another black dude, we got to go slide. If you, listen, the mob got cops and everybody else. They didn't give a fuck who you was.
That's true.
Stop calling this shit gangster.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me say something. I hate when
nothing gangster about this shit.
Niggas always try to, hold on, let me say this though. Niggas always try to love praising the mob, but the mob worked with the police, was paying them niggas. So stop acting like they was just crashing out on the police. Nigga, half them niggas was already.
I'm gonna ask you a simple question. If a police officer killed a mobster, was the mob gonna be like, oh, it's the police, so we can't do nothing, or they gonna get his ass?
No, they had politicians in pockets. They had a lot of different things in pockets.
All right.
So it's not always they just doing that because they out here going crazy, nigga. They work with them. They use police in they shit. So they're not just out here free willingly going crazy and knocking shit off like that.
Yeah,
Ryan Hinton.
Ryan Hinton. Here, no, but he's not wrong though. Like black folks, when it comes to like crime, bro, we are the scariest type of like criminals. Bro, meaning, bro, like the cartel don't give a fuck, the mafia ain't give a fuck, but for some reason, niggas will only be tough when it comes to other niggas, bro. Like again, cops get to brutalize you niggas in your communities and then come back and do it again like every day of the week. and nobody slide on them. Meaning
Man,
this, yo.
y'all be over exaggerating that
We ain't
cartoon.
over-exaggerating nothing.
They are the government over there.
That don't
We know
mean
how that
shit.
shit work. They got damn
Y'all
near a
watch the
free
same
for all.
cop-
If they
yeah.
was to do what they doing over there in the U.S. in 48 hours, they'll be wiped off the map.
Man, I just
Let's keep
watched
it
two
real.
50-year-old black
Knock
girls
it off.
fight with the police in San Bernardino. Stop it, man. These niggas are fucking bitches, dog. They let one. If it's a nigga who look like them, they gangster. If it's the police, all this, that. No, what about that slide shit and all that shit? Either you doing it all the way or you're just being arbitrary. And it's not that I dislike black people. It's just I dislike niggas
dislike
like
black
that.
people.
You dislike
I dislike
black people.
niggas like that. I dislike. Listen, man. I dislike niggas who will go kill a black man for killing their homie. But if the police kill their homie, they won't do nothing to
At
the police.
all.
The police are human beings.
I got
like everybody else.
I
They
got the
homes
same
and everything.
sentiment you got. I'm agreeing with you there. But when you go down a cop, every cop on that force is gonna come gun for you. Let's say we take our own vengeance, right? Cop do something wrong, shoot an unarmed man,
Right.
bam, he go get the get back. Everybody ain't gonna stand behind him. All you niggas gonna sit back, say, damn, this nigga crazy, he crashed out, and record. Y'all not gonna stand side by side with him like the
What
police
you mean, your
gonna
fellow
do.
gang members?
No,
Any
the fellow
black people,
person.
period.
'Cause
But we
it's a
ain't the ones
no,
doing the crime.
no, I'm saying take crime out of it.
Okay.
I'm saying an unarmed black man. The black race, the same people like you and Flocko who say, man, niggas is bitches. They don't go against the police. None of you niggas is gonna stand with them niggas because they gonna be like, fuck it, let's do it on some black shit. Niggas gonna be like, hell
But
nah.
you're comparing criminals
police.
to regular civilians. These dudes are hardened. They've killed. They're willing to kill. They got switches, all that. That's not the same as the dude working at the grocery store.
All
These
that's
dudes are-
excuses though.
These dudes, that ain't no excuse.
That is because you can call these niggas bitches for not sliding on the police, but if you go out here right now and see the police fucking over a black nigga and don't help them, what do that make niggas at the end of the day?
But you missing my point then. What I'm telling you is that's crazy to expect that from someone who's a regular civilian. I'm talking about people who have killed.
Yeah, it's the
They
same
have
consequences.
guns. They are willing to kill. That is a total different. That's like asking a civilian to do something a soldier
Yeah, of course.
supposed to do. No, these dudes are literally just selecting. The motivation behind this ain't no ops or none of that. They just don't value black life. And they feel like killing another black person is like stomping on a cockroach.
Okay,
That's
let's
why
say
they
we
do
can
it
agree.
so-
Let's go
so
to the
willingly.
root. Okay, but let's go to the root.
Damn
Y'all
the
like to
root.
go to the cause of go to the root. All of that is programming. Let's just be real.
Okay.
Because at one point, niggas wasn't afraid of the police. So what changed from when the Panthers was sitting there with their guns saying, we don't give a fuck if y'all got guns. We got guns too. What did they do? They now changed the laws to where niggas couldn't even have guns to stand up to the police.
But niggas
Not
got
only do
guns
they
now.
program you from birth to hate yourself and to not value yourself
Sure,
and
y'all
to
got
look at
switches, I
yourself
heard, though.
as less than human.
And but even with
Y'all
those,
got Glocks and
but
switches
even
now, man.
and,
No, that's
terrify the
cool.
police.
Nah, but
bro.
to say all that, and y'all know how much going to Chicago. How many videos you done seen the niggas in Chicago chasing the police down? How many niggas in Chicago you done seen spraying at the police? So
I ain't
them
seen
niggas
not
is a whole
one.
different thing. You ain't seen one?
I seen the Mexicans doing it.
I seen
No, I
niggas
saw some dudes
I
in
seen
LA
niggas
spraying the
chasing,
police.
And let's be
Recently,
real.
chasing them down.
The police have unlimited resources, money, and the government behind them. Let's not act like they're just some local gang member like the gang members on the street just wreaking havoc on the street. Because if the playing field was even, we
It's
know
the
what would be
same-
going on.
It's the same consequence though. If you kill the police, you either gonna die or go to jail. You kill him, you're gonna die or go to jail. It's the same shit.
If I
So,
kill-
If I
so why y'all terrified?
If I kill
not the
him,
same thing.
I only got to worry about his gang. I kill a cop, I got to worry about the entire United States government. That's a big difference, nigga.
No, the police is after you too when you kill him.
Man, they don't give a fuck about me killing this
Nah,
nigga.
why
Why
you
catch
cut
me
it out?
thinking-
Why do you think it's so many
They don't.
unsolved murders, nigga?
Listen, man, there are cops.
Nigga,
who
they have a right to kill.
There are
You
cops
don't.
who have gotten killed. Cops get killed relatively pretty regularly. Those people went to jail. They're not writing, I'm getting, abused by the police every day and all this shit. That dude who just killed the Ryan Hinton,
Yeah.
that guy who just killed the cop. There was a lot of cops in the courtroom with him, but you don't hear anything about him being abused.
And
or
it
anything
also was
like-
a black cop who refused to leave him because he knew what the fuck would have happened
that-
if he would have left him in there.
And what
without
I'm
them
telling you
cameras.
And he
is,
should
if you
have
that
been fired.
gangster, none of that should matter. That's what I'm saying. Kids,
Yeah.
stay out of these gangs. They gonna ride for you if it's another black man that
Josh,
kill you. But when the white man kill you, they ain't gonna give a damn.
Don't say when a white man kill you.
do
Say when the
like Kanye.
police kill you.
When the popo.
Yeah.
I'll do the new one with his new song.
No, the notes.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I watched your video.
Yeah, but they have enough.
Everyone's watched your video. It's 3 days old. You can talk about Kanye's new song, Young Boy.
No, but it's the Joe Rogan like shit though.
No, I watched it.
But it's brand new though. Like that was like
we were way off on that one.
Josh said he ain't trying to hear your shit.
Josh ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Nah, Josh want to protect the Jews for some reason.
He like, you ain't gonna keep bringing everything from your page.
Yeah, Joe Rogan said that he thinks that Kanye is gonna die, right? But Josh apparently don't want to hear that. Okay, Josh. So what's next? What's on the other stuff?
You can either talk about Dudilo or Ye's new song with Young Boy.
Let's do Ryan Clark. I don't want to just give right because like that's that's just a song for some reason. If
why would we talk about music?
I mean like what? Like the song is hot. I mean like what else do we want from like a Young Boy and Kanye song?
Give your feet on it. I mean the last couple of songs he put out were pretty controversial. This seems like a pretty.
Have y'all heard like the Kanye and Young Boy song?
No, I only heard the.
I
only heard the Hell Hitler song.
Here,
I'm saying.
Here, play the.
That shit sounds horrible.
That shit was cool.
That was hot.
That shit was trash.
That shit was cool.
That shit was trash.
Cool. It was different.
I just heard one where they said pull up on him and beat their ass.
That was cool. It was like some punk rock mosh pit
that
type of
shit
vibe.
sounds horrible.
That shit was cool. I could see Kanye doing a dope ass performance with that.
Bruh, that shit just sounded
That's not
like,
nothing I'm gonna play every day, but it was different. It was cool.
It sounded like they put the microphone too close to the speakers. Like
it was underwhelming. Like there's nothing that I took from this as of this is gonna be like
bro.
A
That
top
sound like
5
some
hit.
shit you play at a rave off ecstasy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll probably that shit ain't gonna get
Josh
no.
gonna say this was hot.
That shit ain't gonna get no slap in my ride.
Right. What was hot about it, Josh?
It was just like
don't judge it from a hip hop scope.
I'm judging it from a music.
I can see it doing some shit.
I have to.
So I was more leaning towards this.
Are you Jewish?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
you guys
Kanye
always
compromise.
judging stuff based off of y'all political and cultural situation.
And he's like
That
full
shit was
Jewish too.
trash.
Both mom and dad is Jewish.
Hey,
That was not trash.
Hey, listen, I blame you for Luscious situation.
No, you can't.
No, you need to take that damn hat he be wearing and put him on a yarmulke and bar mitzvah.
You play that song ain't gonna do nothing but give a nigga a headache.
Hey, that song is horrible.
That was a festival song. See,
Dude,
if you go to festivals, that's the exact type music they play because everybody they're high. They off some type of mushroom, some type of pill, and them vibrations it get them going crazy with the mosh pits. That's the angle I'm looking at it from a rap aspect. Yeah, it was trash.
Dude, I listened to Alanis Morissette on the way over here. I have a very broad, taste of music, a very like eclectic taste of music. That shit was just trash. Like it didn't sound good. The bars was garbage. The beat was horrible. Like, yeah, maybe you got to be high or drunk or something or on cocaine to enjoy that. Even this guy said it was hot because he kind
of has to because like he has to kind of like not pretend like he don't like Kanye, right? Like he has to pretend like he likes Kanye, so they don't. Man, stop!
Do you hate me because me and Kanye are the same?
You kind of have to pretend like you like Kanye, just like bro. Like we have to pretend like we like like who's like a guy that we all pretend like we like.
Nobody.
Hey, why don't we put on some white music?
No, right? We pretend like
nobody, nigga.
Like who's like a rappity rap nigga that we pretend like we like? Okay. So we pretend like we like
Lil
Tupac
Yachty. Lil Yachty. Who?
Cuz don't disrespect
Man,
Pac.
stop raising
He's just trying to.
I know. I'm about to say he's clip farming
No,
right now.
let's
Flocko says Tupac.
Let's say Lil Yachty.
Do you think that 21-year-olds? Oh yeah, bro. Pac is amazing. No, nigga,
I don't care about y'all 21-year-olds tasting.
No, wait though.
Y'all tasting music is trash.
And that's
y'all
my
like Lil
point
Pump
though.
and shit.
Y'all like YXK the nephew. What's that dude's name?
And that's my
RXK the nephew. Y'all think that shit is Hey, Lil Yachty
boy,
is trash.
he gonna fuck you
bro,
up.
Bro, you grew up on your man.
Hey, listen.
Drake?
You see these aren't. Hey,
Nah, I
Josh,
ain't even gonna say
tell the
his
truth.
name.
Am I not looking incredibly jacked lately? Look at that. See that? I've been working out.
Boy, Adam to influence you, my nigga.
Nah, not for sure.
Yeah, that sound kind of
Yeah, we ain't talking about no male body.
crazy.
Bring some women in here. We can talk about their bodies.
You ain't playing Flocko. Let him know. If it sounded crazy to you, you know it's crazy.
I'll be real to
Bleed who?
man.
Yeah, bleed cut. Flocko's finna bleed your ass.
Bleed me.
No, I'll be real though, bro. Brick Baby was on some real like mob shit. Then he got on the Tuesday show with Adam. Within like 6 months, then Brick was doing gay jokes with him.
No,
can I tell you something? I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's what I don't get. Like. You guys act like I haven't been alive living with LA niggas my whole life. Didn't give a fuck then, don't give a fuck now.
Yeah.
Look, bro, just like this nigga, bitch ass nigga suspect.
Oh,
I come right here. No, listen. I come right here. Josh, you invite me. I walk through the door. They know when I'm gonna be here. They know the times. They know all that stuff. Am I saying I'm coming up here to fight? I'm not coming up here to fight. I'm coming up here to do a podcast. But what I'm not gonna do is sit up and entertain this idea that all these niggas want to do something when they know exactly where I'm going to be at a certain time every day. Yeah. That's some whole nigga shit. I don't care about no gang member threatening me. What the hell does that mean?
But look, this is what you got to understand.
Suspect ain't no gang member though.
Nah, but
it don't matter. I don't care about no nigga trying to throw a threat at me, bro. I'm from Long Beach. I was born and raised in LA County. Just like all these other niggas. If these niggas was so special, if they so gangster, tell your homies to come break you out of jail, nigga. You ain't got no real power. You just trying to go at someone who you think is weaker than you or who you could get a bunch of niggas to gang up. The nigga ain't gonna stand man to man with me. I guarantee you that.
You gotta embrace that role because you created that role.
Fuck that. I don't care. I'm creating it. Look,
but you gotta embrace it. If you say I don't give a fuck about
getting your homies to fight me, shoot me, whatever, you're still a bitch. You're still not gonna stand toe to toe with me and do nothing. And that goes to any nigga talking about they're gonna do something to me. Any nigga saying they're gonna do something to me. You won't stand toe to toe with me, nigga. Straight up. So you might as well go get the gun, the switch, the homies in the whole hood, because that's what it's gonna take. Because you're a bitch and you can't match me.
It's only two niggas who said something.
That's fine.
It's only two niggas who said something.
I'm not scared of nobody.
It was Gunner.
I'm saying it's only two niggas that we know who said something publicly.
It's okay.
Bro. It's been like five.
I only heard two.
Listen.
You had Gunner, who was like the white boy.
That bitch ass nigga ain't gonna do that.
No, you talking about Gunner. I'm talking about two niggas who said they was gonna do something.
They was apologizing. Don't take nothing Gunner say seriously and all that. As soon as I walked in the door, I'm not worried about that. I'm telling you, I'm not worried about no nigga like that. The niggas better bring the gun or the homies or whatever they're gonna do. Cause let's be realistic. Physically, in a fight, you're not fucking with me. That's what I know.
Oh, let's push for peace.
So to keep let's push for peace for sure.
Nah, the only thing I'm telling him is he gotta understand.
With these people with these like little sideline threats and this nigga was talking about that. I don't play those type of games. Like, you know where I'm at. If you want to do something to me, just come where I'm at. That's fine. But all that other bullshit.
You gotta embrace the villain role, because once you throw that out there, that's what niggas gonna do. Especially in the content world, you know that. You smart enough to know that.
What did I throw out there, that I'm a man and I'm not afraid of these niggas?
Yes, so somebody gonna want to test it just because.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Jiu-jitsu.
I was in Watts the other day.
I know, but you don't got to. But I'm just telling you, that's what come with that. It's just like in the hood. The toughest nigga, it's gonna be somebody to be like, I don't think he that tough.
Yeah, that's
just test it just because. So there's no reason to be taking all this shit personal.
No, I'm not taking it personal at all.
Just take it how it comes.
But listen, I was in Watts the other day.
No, he flashing on suspect.
I'm not flashing on suspect or nobody.
Crazy.
Listen, Josh, am I flashing or am I just stating where I sit on the situation?
I was just fucking with you, cuz. Get your clip on.
It feels like you're rehashing it.
I'm not rehashing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either y'all niggas meet up.
Beef has been squashed. No. Trust me.
Right there.
Beef has been squashed.
Beef has been totally squashed.
Yeah.
So what?
Okay, so just leave
I was in Watts. Listen, I was in Watts the other day. Nigga walked up to me. Hey, you Brandon Wright? I was like, yeah.
I seen a video.
I thought the nigga wanted smoke. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where I'm at. I be in all y'all niggas' hoods and all that. Fucking on y'all little bitches, all that. So if you got a problem, you see me, just say something. But the thing is, do I walk around trying to fight niggas and all that? That's not my style. I argue with y'all all day. Like I was telling Messiah the other day. I said, you and your brother got me trained because I'm always arguing with y'all, so I'm never gonna get mad over an argument. Suspect ain't gonna make me get amped up. I argue with y'all niggas all day, and we be laughing after everything is done, and it's like that. So, hey, look, man, all the fake, like, tough guy, I'm gonna beat the nigga up, like, just, that shit is for the birds.
Here, and then also, too, though, I feel like this needs to be said. Now, Brennan has done two, like, solo content. He done the debate with Gorilla Hebrew and the debate with the other guy. I'll be real, bruh. Brennan is for Rookie of the Year. Both debates. One is surpassing 100,000, and that was something where is you and Gorilla Hebrew, right? Folks would never expect that to reach 100,000 on a jumper. That reached over 100K. The one with the conservative guy is going to be 100. I feel like your lane, bro, is the debates, bro. Just do that. I would not like concern myself with trying to, with even like entertaining the outside noise like Gunner, others.
I'm not worried about that shit.
Right, because bro, listen, bro, because I'll be real right now. I'll be real, Josh. You have to give it up for somebody new to get 100,000 on his first 2 pieces of content. That's unprecedented. I feel like the last nigga who did that was probably Sharp.
The thing with this is like for me, the real reason why I'm like even interested in this situation is because I know there are people in the audience
who thinks.
I know there are people in the audience. 4 extras. I was gonna say that he got millions. Shit. But
okay, yeah, true.
Yeah, but we talking about for not a crash out though. Crash outs. If we jump up and start throwing shit here right now, that's probably gonna hit 1 million views.
Yeah, easy.
But the thing I'm saying is there is always a silent group within every audience that wants something better. They might be listening to it because maybe they are interested in the things that are talked about, but they still think like, hey, this can be, better. It can be higher level. And that's why you see people in the comments or in the audience that they're like, hey, we like this dude. This dude brings a new dynamic to this situation. I mean, it's just, do you want to compete with Joe Budden and the Breakfast Club, or do you want to constantly be like appealing to the low-hanging fruit? And I'm not saying that No Jumper's audience is low-hanging fruit. I'm just saying that there are people who in that audience who want a little higher level. They want a higher level conversation sometimes. You got to give everybody what they want. Because I bet you these motherfuckers in the membership and sending these super chats.
Now here.
they like, I want to hear some shit between Viral Way and Brandon talking knowledgeably about some shit.
Of course, no.
Shout out to Adam for going to that direction too, because we brought that up when we had shameless plug. Go watch the interview we had with Adam 22.
Because I told Adam this. No.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Go watch the interview we had with Adam 22 over there on the Viral Way.
Wait, dog. Because
we urged him to start.
No. Hell nah.
I don't know what you did behind.
Adam won't take credit for this,
I'm talking
bro.
about publicly, gang.
Because there's a literal there's messages from me and Adam where I'm saying, listen, because like, okay, so when he brought Brendan on like the Tuesday show,
no one's gonna believe you if you said, let Josh say it. Josh, no, what he's trying to tell us?
No, Josh wasn't there. Like, this is me, like, and like Adam talking. So you was on the I think Tuesday show, and like the reception, you feel me? And I told Adam, hey, listen, the Tuesday show is cool for Brandon, but you need to do debates with Brandon. That right there is his specialty. He's like, do that with him, and like that will take off. You feel me? And even, for example, with the Gorilla Hebrew and you debate, folks didn't quite understand why I wanted to do it. They thought, I mean, this is like random, but cool, do it. I did it. It's at like 140,000, right? So I do feel like that's your thing. And then two, bro, I've seen a lot of niggas talking about, oh, this is easy. No, bro. What Brandon did to me was very skillful, was like very difficult. And I do feel like, yo, I'm trying to see y'all do it. I'm trying to see Rios do it too. Well, no, like he probably would never come here.
Who's Rios?
I'm trying to see King. Yeah. No, but bro, I want to see people really get in the field. And I do want for y'all to do a debate individually. Meaning like y'all both tag teaming, like a Republican. That's not fair, right? I'm trying to see y'all actually do it. Y'all, Keem, Rios, bro. So I just want more of a debate culture come back to No Jumper.
Oh, it used to be all about debates?
You lock us in with anybody, but religion, politics, and race is always going to go crazy. It's always going to do numbers, for sure.
Yo, because look, there's somebody who I talked to recently who is interested in doing a debate. And to me, like this person is somebody who, to me is a top 5 smartest black man of all time.
Don't say 19 Keys.
Who's that?
All time is
Shout out to 19 Keys.
Young Pharaoh.
Too.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, also too, boy.
Young Pharaoh short.
Young Pharaoh got juice.
Boy,
Young Pharaoh short.
Boy, y'all let 19 Keys off the hook, man.
Y'all should have cooked. Well,
y'all gave him the easiest interview I've ever seen.
Did let him off the hook.
Man.
You did.
Boy,
we didn't let him off the hook. Why did we let him off the hook?
Y'all act like we
hell bullshit.
Nah, but you act
man.
like you brought him on there to interrogate the nigga.
Man,
like
we brought him on there to spread awareness and spread the message.
Y'all interrogated Adam. Y'all
of course we interrogated Adam.
Y'all got to get 19 Keys, bro. Grifter too, and Young Pharaoh.
But look, I started the interview with you. I brought
hating on Young Pharaoh is crazy.
I literally brought that up.
I let him hating on that nigga. That nigga is a grifter.
Young Pharaoh don't drop game.
Nah, they got to Young Pharaoh, cuz.
That dude is crazy.
Now, if you watch his old content till now, somewhere along the lines when he was going at it with his baby mama, he changed. They did something to Cub brain.
Nah,
He
the
could've-
drugs did something to that
Nah, he
nigga
said they
brain.
drugged him and all kind of shit. I
They
believe
drugged him.
Because if you look at Cub,
Who's they?
he's totally
Who's
different.
they?
The
Whoever
same
it
one that
is.
got what's the dude name? Jamal Rashad locked
Oh
up.
yeah, Rashad Jamal.
Everybody
yeah.
who speak high power, some type of way, they get taken
So why
down
they
in
ain't
a
put no
wild
drugs
type
on
of way.
Umar?
You said what?
Why they ain't put no drugs on Umar? Or,
What you mean no drugs?
Why they
Umar's
ain't
getting,
drugs?
Umar don't touch
getting
certain things, bro.
donations for a Phantom school that's never been open.
Or 19
Nah,
keys.
that's
Shout
not
out to
true.
Umar though.
It's not Phantom. There's an actual brick and mortar building
Is
right
it
now.
open?
No,
But-
it's not open yet.
Has he had enough money to get it open?
No.
You're cat.
How do you
no,
know
bro,
this?
No, bro.
Knock it off. They've
The
had
buildings
people-
itself cost like $470,000, and at that time he raised, I think, like 70 something.
That nigga raised.
The HVAC is $200.
He's spending his money on
I
Sukiana.
have enough.
He said the HVAC
Dr.
was there.
Umar spending money on Sukiana.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna tell y'all
Flying
straight
out.
up.
He flying
I'm gonna
Sukiana
tell y'all
out.
straight up
Shout out
how
Umar.
what eliminates all this nonsense. You got the guy over in Atlanta, over in Georgia, Randall X. Randall X started the X for Boys. He built a school, all that stuff.
He had money.
Got a school bus. No, he didn't. He got donations. He got a school bus, all that stuff. He pulls boys out of the criminal justice system, YN, whatever, gives them a place to live. You know, he built a school for them. Stop.
Is it a charter school?
So he
or-
doing the real work is what
He's
you
doing
basically
the real
saying.
work. So when
Yeah.
you guys talk about young Pharaoh, somebody did something to him, and if they were gonna do something to somebody, it would be King Randall X because he's the one who's actually having an impact. Young Pharaoh talking conspiracy, not saying all of his stuff. Conspiracy doesn't mean it's wrong. Let's say that first. Young Pharaoh talk about the Anunnaki and all that nonsense. Ain't nobody worried about that nigga because he already eliminated himself.
He's spoken a lot of truth about a lot of different situations.
I disagree
Not
because
just that.
you can name dude doing the work with the school and all that, but how much influence does he have culturally worldwide?
A lot.
Outside.
I didn't
of
even know
where
about
he's
this
at,
man you talking about.
Outside of the school and
No,
the people
bro.
pulling in, how
He
much
could- he-
cultural influence does he
Yeah.
have compared to what Pharaoh had?
He has a charter school.
Yeah, he does. So what? But he,
No,
He
that's
built-
different. That's different from Umar Johnson's mission. And his mission is 100% like black-owned, independent. Meaning, I get to run my own curriculum. It's for black people. Our charter school is some regulations. The government is still pitching in and giving you something.
They're still gonna have more
That's a
power
little
essentially
different.
than you.
But
Yeah.
what I'm telling, I get what you're saying. But what I'm telling you is, the man has a situation where he houses these boys. He gets these boys out of the criminal justice system.
Sure.
He educates them, teaches them life lessons, teaches them how to be a man. He was doing that when he was bringing boys to his own home and they were sleeping in rooms. And Randall X is not even 30. He's a young dude.
Yeah.
He's doing, to me, Umar, I like Umar. He's a Pan-African like me. The thing with Umar is too egotistical. Umar thinks I'm gonna do everything on my own. So I have a friend who is very close with Umar Johnson. He said Umar has started opening it up to like taking help from
Yeah.
other people. So now he got more people involved. So the school does look like it's on a
Of
track to
course,
being
of course,
open.
of course.
But when he was just being a radical individualist, thinking he was
I've
Superman.
been from the school, by the way.
You what?
So Umar Johnson.
Did you donate to the school?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a clip out there where like, and he says Poetic Flacco is in a book of Negroes, meaning you are banned from all FDMG activities. So I'm in a book of Negroes, so I can't come.
But you believe in the school.
I've donated.
He should have opened that school in Liberia, your homeland.
Nah, man.
That's one big problem with the Pan-African community, though. Everybody wants to be known as the savior instead of everybody coming
Working together.
and doing the saving. Everybody got their own idea. No, we should save this way, save that way, instead of everybody coming to a table as a collective and then building that way. Everybody wants to be the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended.
But we do work together. What happens is you got certain people who are like rock stars like Umar Johnson. Majority of Pan-Africans are working together. Like even my situation, it's a bunch of us. It's like 60 of us. So there's whole Pan-African Congress. There's a lot of groups that are working together. It's just these dudes who will take Pan-Africanism. They'll lead with that, which Umar is a Pan-African, and I think he's one of the smartest guys ever. He did a lot for black people, for real. With the war on black boys and all that stuff. That's, you can never take that away from him. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a collective thing. The individual effort is not working.
Fan funding. So who wants to read
Let's
it?
go through the super chats before we wrap up.
Brandon's awesome.
Do you want to
Oh,
You guys want to read it? Brandon, you want to read this?
You read it.
All right.
I can't see.
Bishop, shout out for the $5. Brandon is going to do what that weird 17-year-old boxer kid did to the white John at Ralph's. Do you guys know what he's talking about?
No.
Nah.
Oh, we did to White John at Ralph's. Remember when White John got
and the kid was at 17. So okay, so like
Yeah.
the predator catchers did like a predator catching on an 18-year-old who was trying to meet up with a 15-year-old.
Yeah, White John was with
That
them.
shit to me was some college shit. Because bro, the
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
is 18, bro. Right? Like he's not a predator, bro.
All right. Raheem the Jeweler. Flacco is not looking good for all y'all West Coast. It's time to send the heavy artillery lefty unplay. 20v1 Joey up. We don't got to say East up.
Wait. Pause. Did he just say Flacco is not looking good for you, nigga? Bro, listen, I'm not in these niggas like category, bro. I'm not. Hey, listen, bro. I don't rep the West Coast. I don't claim the West Coast on any platform.
No, you hate the West Coast.
No, I love the West Coast, by the way. Yeah, bro, but I've never claimed that I'm riding for. Listen, bro, if it's a war between the East and the West, bro, I'm North Dakota. I'm Midwest, bro. I don't give a fuck about
You're
what
Philly.
you
You're
do.
East.
I'll be real. I'll probably ride for the East Coast before I ride for the West, because I lived in Philly for a couple of
You
years.
get smacked.
You want to go back to Philly? I heard Philly is just
Hell
bad.
nah,
I
man.
heard it's down bad.
Shout
over
out Andrew Harris for coming a new member. AZ donated $20. It's so funny watching Flacco repeat the talking points he has on his channel on No Jumper that he says everyone agrees with, and then all the men in the room who are way more masculine than him are disagreeing him.
What does
But they had the same
masculinity
talking
have to do with it?
point that I had about Cassie before I got educated. You feel me? Right, so like it's the same shit, right? So yeah, right, like that don't make sense, right? Because they actually agree with my points.
No, I don't think anyone here agreed with your points.
I
Shout
said-
out Robert
Okay.
Sand, $5. Hey, Varoway, no prison yards went up yet. LOL. Shout out
Oh, yeah.
them. No real prison yard info having ninjas. LOL. They
Mhm.
swore it was gonna go up the next day. LMAO.
Or that high power.
for the
Robert
record-
Sand is a goofy. We never said it was gonna go up.
For the record, Goofy, we never said it was going to go up. The gentleman who called in Spider Loke's show,
Yeah,
he said it was going to go up. We played the phone call in the video. We never said it was going to go up.
Dumbass.
Robert Sand with another $5. Shout out Brandon. You the real brains out there in Long Beach. LOL.
Shout out to Rob.
Nigga, fuck Rob.
Hey, Rob, I'm with you, doctor.
We got $5 from Mina's Reaction Clout Mania TV. Lush missing to show today to go film a few rounds with Sharp. He's driving to Vegas now as we speak. Filming will start shortly.
Oh,
Who will
word?
win?
That's crazy. Let's go and fight Sharp.
Y'all really think that Lush could beat up Sharp?
Yeah.
Sharp
It was nah, man.
Sharp gonna
Nah,
knock the
man.
Yamaka
I'm
off.
just kidding, bro.
I
Listen,
know.
I don't think Lush will beat up Sharp. I think
it's a
it'll
fairer
be
fight
a
than
good
most people
fight.
think.
You should help him, Josh. Y'all both Jewish.
Lush,
fact
we don't
that he got-
claim him. I don't know how many more times I got to tell you.
You guys should both put on those little hats and
Yo,
go whoop his ass.
Yo,
whoop
bro,
Sharp's
guess what
ass.
happened, right?
That'd be funny.
Josh claims that Lush ain't Jewish because Lush mom ain't Jewish. His dad
And
is
he's not
Jewish.
practicing. And
Josh,
You not practicing,
Josh,
but you
in-
Jewish though.
In
I'm
the
fully
Torah,
Jewish.
Josh,
See,
in the
bro?
Torah, your holy book,
Yeah.
it says that the
You
lineage
can
is
sub,
pa-
it's also your holy book.
Okay,
too. You
no.
call it the Old Testament, but it's your
Listen,
book too.
in the Torah, it's not my holy book. Listen, in the Torah, it says that the lineage comes
down
through
from
the
the
father.
mother,
Now all of a sudden y'all want to switch it up to the mama, because I know why y'all did that though.
Even
Why?
That goes all the way to the beginning.
The beginning it says fathers.
No. The reason it comes from the mom's all the way to the beginning.
What?
Abraham had 2 sons, right?
Yeah.
Were they both Jewish?
What?
One is Jewish, and one was who?
There was
Flacco?
no Judaism when
I don't
Abraham
know.
had those sons.
No, he was the first Jew.
No, he was not.
Who?
Yes, he was.
No, he was
Abraham?
not.
Yes, he was.
No, he was not.
Who was the first Jew then?
The first Jew was after they made the agreement at Mount Sinai to follow Yahweh. That's when Judaism came into play. You don't even know your own damn history.
No, Abraham was.
Abraham was an Oriental. He was not,
Abraham was the first Jew,
bro. He did not do any Jewish customs.
No,
he was
the
more
first
like a
one.
Middle Eastern.
and he made the pact with at Mount Sinai, right?
No,
With God,
he wasn't.
the deal for a son.
Yes. Yes.
And he was the first Jew.
How was he Jew? Even the Torah doesn't say he was the first Jew.
The lineage does go through the father, though. It's even scientifically proven.
It says that
all your
in
attributes
the book.
mainly come from your father.
Right.
Wait, how
It
does
is
this
not
have
the
to do with the lineage coming through the mother?
Because Abraham did father another son
Yes.
with a woman who was
With
not
his
Jewish.
concubine, with
Right.
her Hagar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she was not Jewish.
What was she? It doesn't say what she was.
No, but that is where the split in the. That's why the mother has to be considered Jewish, for the child to be considered Jewish.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, right? Yeah.
That doesn't make no damn sense. He pointed at you.
Flacco knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Flacco playing devil's
Flacco,
advocate.
yeah, Flacco don't know what the fuck
I know
he's
Flacco
talking about.
idea what you talking about.
Flacco saying that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Flacco don't know
What's
shit.
the first book of the Bible, Flacco?
Let him keep going.
It's Genesis, Exodus, right?
What's the first 5? Go ahead. Shoot them off.
No, I don't know the Bible. I don't read
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. That's the first 5.
But see, I go Nike.
I read them all and I know what he talking about.
Okay, wait here. So, what's next?
Gorilla Hebrew, Flacco, Varway, and Brandon, powerful voices.
Hey, shout out to Gorilla.
Shout out Gorilla.
Oh, wait.
Gunner from No Jumper, Flacco, tell Bucci Bear to stay right
Oh,
there.
my
Me,
God.
Suspect, and Suspect's pops are on the way.
Wait.
Gunner from No Jumper, Josh, open the door. We outside. Lush here too. Birdo, they had to build a custom factory to make Flacco's pants.
Nigga, but this is listen, bro. Y'all gotta cut it out, bro. Y'all gotta cut this shit
not
out,
laughing
bro.
at that.
So, which is why, like, listen, which is why too, right, bro?
You ever
Right?
held it and laugh
Right?
and the next start hurting?
Listen, bro. I've been hitting towards, you feel me? Because I've been going for different checkups because, bro, y'all get y'all last fat jokes out now, bro. Feel me? Because this shit coming. Because this shit coming off. So y'all get y'all
surgery.
You about to get surgery?
I don't know. No,
Flacco
I'm gonna work really hard to get it off. Okay.
No, you're not. You literally just said you went to the doctor.
Right.
Get y'all last jokes out right
about to
now,
start
bro.
taking
I ain't about to be
those
fat. Feel me for too long,
It's
nigga.
not-
You get
just-
surgery, you're going to get worse jokes for getting surgery.
Right. And
But I'm not getting surgery though. I'm working it off.
Nah, you gonna get the
He gonna
surgery.
get Ozempic.
Then your head gonna blow up. You gonna be like how Big Boy first lost his shit.
You've been working it off for the last 3
Bobble
years.
head, huh?
Yo,
I'll work it off. Look how
You
slim I
see
look
what
now.
happened to that nigga?
I've lost weight, Josh. This 2X was fitting snug last week.
You been talking to Bandman Kevo?
Yes.
You gonna get your knees extended too next?
No. So okay. So again, if I lose the weight, I feel like I'll probably consider getting like the Bam Kevo surgery, which is kind of like for
What's
me
the point of going through all that and then still getting surgery? Once you lose the weight, it's no need for surgery.
is to make the waist a little bit. You feel me? A little slimmer.
What?
Oh, you are getting a BBL.
No, I'm not gonna be
That
BBL.
nigga
wanna
wild.
Getting a
No, the waist is
BBL.
Cuz said he want a slim weight.
I'm not getting the surgery. But I'm saying, if I do get the surgery, it will be to get like a bigger chest, a bigger bicep with a slimmer waist.
Why don't you
can do
just
that
go
in the
work
gym.
out?
Go work out, nigga. Because you're
I
gonna get the
told you we
surgery.
Yes,
should work out
diet.
together.
You're gonna get the surgery and you're gonna get fat again.
No,
Because your lifestyle didn't change.
I'm not getting surgery. I'm losing it naturally, but I'm saying after losing it, yo, if there's some, in the filming
This
things
man
that you feel
getting
me,
a fat
I try and
transfer.
Bro,
spread it, yeah.
you're not losing it now.
Niggas-
Because you're gonna build that as you're losing it.
Niggas
All right,
out
last
here.
super chat. Birdo, they building a custom a hospital right now for Flacco surgery.
Man,
Flacco, if you just start going to the gym tomorrow and start lifting heavy ass weight, your body is just gonna start bulking up.
Listen, Flacco's been trying to lose this weight for 3 years.
Flacco hasn't
It
been
has-
Flacco ain't been trying.
He hasn't been trying.
I've been trying for
Trying's
3 years,
not
man.
good enough.
It's impossible not to do the work and you don't get the results. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
man.
Yeah.
Man, but hey, listen, man. Shout out to Flacco. Again, y'all get your last fat jokes out now. It's over with soon. But Brandon, listen. So Nick Fuentes, I think he might be interested.
Oh God.
But the concerns that me and Adam had was you and him agree on 9 out of 10 shit. So that shit probably for me, like won't work.
So they trying to say you agree with the other man,
like
not the brother.
Joe and Nick Fuentes?
Yeah, we need in there because he's a goofy.
Wait, but like it like has to be an like we can't have y'all jumping the nigga.
What you mean? Adam and old boy just jumped Brandon.
That's true.
Adam, the idiot y'all had up here to represent white supremacy.
Yeah,
and
but Adam was a
ChatGPT.
moderator though.
He didn't
Man,
moderate.
Adam made more.
Adam was fact
better
checking
than bro.
everything he said.
Right? And also too though, it's gonna look bad like for him, right? For example, right? And if it's a tie and it's 2 of y'all and him, then he won, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We could do that.
All right, man. Hey man, folks, y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. We gonna see you guys
Tomorrow, no jumper show.
tomorrow, man. Peace out.